Hello there everyone and welcome back. It is time to continue my endeavor into the ranked multiplayer, and while it has been a week, that doesn't bode well for me for trying to play at my best experience or peak performance. We're going to make the attempt regardless and see if I can apply with what I've learned against fighting the Rusivet army essentially, since they have been a bit problematic before, and I'm hoping, since I'm basically just where my record was before those two latest losses, I like to try at the very least progress from there, at least advance higher. It remains to be seen if I can get away with that or not. Well, we got a fast key regardless. And it's urban paradise, so I just gotta remember that I can jump between the buildings at will, especially when dealing with those dang flamethrowers. And honestly, I am wondering about trying out Miguel at some point. That is something I should seriously do, just to have a feel for how he works. But Anne has definitely been fun, if not a little bit tricky, if not annoying, to figure out her healing potential. Because that's her greatest strength, is to be able to heal people. And when she's in cover, it doesn't seem like she heals at all, or at least Wotek does not, or Wojek? Wojek? I never invested any time trying to learn how to say it properly, so it's a little unfortunate, but... Ooh, I want to say, are these the exosuits? If those are the exosuits, that might be annoying, but I definitely will need gunners. I didn't realize the exosuits were 2 reserve points, though. Good God. Because I believe my, I forget what my exosuits are called. I keep wanting to call them riders or risers, but I know that's wrong.
Command established.
Either way,
Got it. Follow us.
let's just get going and see what we can do.
Yes?
What can we do? Meet right here.
New orders for us?
And I don't know if I want to go straight for this objective or not, or just try and... Well, there isn't really much I could do besides maybe try and contest the oil. If I'm so
Look
honest.
sharp now.
What's the plan then?
So
New
you're
orders for
set.
us?
What can we do? Rally point set.
You go get the oil.
Look sharp now.
And I'm trying to remember. That was Shift J, okay.
What is it?
I'm gonna
That'll
I'm
help.
gonna try and employ the hotkeys for remembering how to cue my building my units. Hopefully it helps a tiny bit in managing this. Wishful thinking, but
What is it?
the sooner I can start applying that, the better for me. And actually, I think I want to go over here.
Looks like a good spot.
I don't.
Get to cover.
I just don't know if where to expect them seriously. Maybe I could grab the center point. They're not there yet, so maybe I'm okay.
Riflemen ready to protect the motherland. That will give us cover.
Okay, so they're grabbing oil. I have enough for upgrade, which I should have done earlier.
New orders for us?
And that's a lot of that was because I grabbed the oil pack, so I didn't account for that being
What can we do?
allowing me to upgrade.
Yeah.
You have orders? We can build more with this out. Gladly. What's your
And
step?
we'll try and jump in there. Can I get away with this
Don't
oil?
mind if we
What's
do.
the plan then?
Yes?
We've got company.
New orders for us?
Okay, so they managed to get the flamethrowers.
What's the plan then? It was rather
Enemies.
comfy.
Looks like a lot of them.
Just
You
like
go and grab
soldiers
the oil.
for the job.
You grab the oil and back the hell off.
You have orders?
Uh-huh. Sounds good.
And let's see about getting closer to grabbing
Get to
that.
cover.
Just get us in throwing distance.
There's room for everyone.
Okay, maybe I could just steal this then.
Yes?
While you go up and provide assistance.
What can we do?
ready.
Alright.
Engineers assembling.
Although I didn't want you to go that way. When I told you to do that order, I honestly expect you to go this way.
Multiple enemies spotted. What is it? Get to cover.
So, we have good... I have the range to easily deny them grabbing this.
What's next? Operating. Standing by.
Now,
We've
can,
taken the position. Yeah.
can I grab that or not?
Orders! Cover! Move!
Oh, can they not shoot me? That would have been amazing. Or they're just
go.
Or they're doing bad move orders.
What is it? Sounds good.
I have the high ground though.
To cover.
Yeah, that was painful. It almost looked like latency triggered the grenade even before the visuals. Which is annoying too, but
More sandbags to fill.
this- we are in good position. I did lose a handful of troops though, but and I only killed one of their flamethrowers, so that's not a big deal. So if I can just get a little bit closer just to get more free shots on them, that'd be good.
Fall in.
Orders. Right away.
And now grab that to kind of help with my momentum. Okay, that scared him off.
Uh-huh.
It was good early damage.
New orders for us?
There was a weird frame hitch too when that explosion went off.
Building finished.
Since I was planning on backing off anyway with the flamethrower there, I just got a little bit confused because I never saw the flames when I backed off the first time.
Ready. Moving.
I did lose the flag,
Fire.
but that would have been greedy to try a chance for that.
Move.
But I'm in a good position regardless.
Pressure steady.
Fall in.
More volunteers.
And I think...
Arming Poland.
No, let me get at least one grenadier and then I'll start getting gunners.
Look sharp now.
And I could start upgrading these oil too.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Ready for action. Moving to cover.
Multiple enemies spotted.
What is it? Yes?
Grenadiers,
Get
standing
inside.
by.
Okay, so I could deal with you. Gotta watch for grenadiers.
Need something done. Orders. On the way. It's
And sadly, this was a bad spot to go in because I have no cover. But I am doing good damage, and we got reinforcements here in a moment.
Kill them fast. Save some for us. Make it quick.
Can I just throw a grenade?
On the move.
What the hell? Oh,
Get out of the open.
that was kind of hilarious. Like,
Building upgrade complete.
but we got that defended. We need to bring one of our squads back because I brought 4 troops for just to deal with a single one of them.
Well done, boys.
It's clear. Let's get
And I
out
can
of the
upgrade
open.
the iron here.
Get this mine upgraded.
Ready. Grenadiers ready.
Dang it, I don't want you all there. I want to separate you a bit.
Ready for action. It
Because
means
I
standing in
kind
the
of
open.
neglected the reserve nodes up here too.
Right away.
Yeah?
So you guys are up there. You guys will be group 9.
Ready for action. Moving to cover.
And we'll see about pressuring. Because they haven't even grabbed this point yet. So just contesting it or putting pressure on would be
Look
great.
sharp now.
New orders for us? What is it? Let's go. Fine.
Orders. Moving to cover.
And yeah, another thing I have to do is look at... Yeah, I could click on the box there for their health to kind of get away with selecting them.
Orders.
That's going to take a little bit of muscle memory, but it can be useful if I remember it.
Building upgrade complete.
Moving. Right away. Moving to cover.
What can we do?
So Strasniks and that are coming out, but I need gunners. I gotta remember that.
Another
Standing
foothold
by.
for beautiful Polania.
Taking cover.
Actually,
New orders
Enemy
for us?
unit
Get
spotted.
to cover.
you can cover that. I'm gonna
Moving to
need...
cover.
Gotta watch for... Yeah, they have gunners out, and yeah, they...
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Yes? Uh-huh. Sounds good.
So I
Looks
can
like a
easily
good
deal with
spot.
you.
Yes?
And let's shuffle everyone
cover
over in
ready.
preparation.
Look sharp
Reserve
now.
forces have arrived.
My guns are ready. Look.
Enemy unit spotted.
Standing by. It beats standing in the open.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Alright, so we got good damage there. That scared them off.
Enemy is capturing
I have really good momentum. I just am worried if those... Because I honestly don't know if that was exosuits or flamethrowers.
is capturing a strategic position. Multiple
I'm
enemies
assuming maybe
spotted.
they're flamethrowers. I gotta pay attention if there's a lot of flamethrowers around, though.
Fall in.
You have orders.
Now, where can I put the workshop that's not in the way?
Orders.
Alright, the grenade hit me, but I got more cover still.
Ready to move.
Alright. So let's wreck them and spread out my squads a little bit.
Moving to cover.
Uh-huh.
The
That will give
enemy
us
is
cover.
capturing our pump.
So engineers, that's fine.
Get to cover.
I have such a point advantage. Oh, so they were the exosuits. Alright. I'm shocked that they were only like two resource points. Dang it!
Pump is lost.
Artillery, get small!
Come on, you could shoot the engineers.
Enemy unit spotted. Building finished.
So they're gonna be annoying without a doubt.
Moving. Artillery, get
We're off to a good start.
But can I throw grenades at them? Is that gonna help crippling them?
Artillery, get small!
Because yeah, I'm denying them that.
Strategic position. Something break.
I am without a doubt gonna need gunners, but Gunther is getting hammered.
Get back!
We've got company. New orders for
Grab the
will do
point,
it.
please. That would be nice. And I need more oil for my
Looks like a lot
Holding
of them.
here.
what is it? Chimawis.
Smoke complete. Stand by. Ready to close.
Guns are ready.
Need something done?
How can I serve Polania?
And repair them. They're not gonna be doing a whole lot because they kind of prepared for mechs a little bit. But
What you need? On my way.
I have the resources.
Keep it flowing.
I'm about to.
reporting.
Well, I was gonna say I have about the resources, but I don't actually.
Build armor.
Waiting for instructions. We're taking fire!
Yeah. Exosuits should not be too terrifying. I just gotta be a little more aware of where my troops are, though.
Looks like a good spot.
Ready. Incoming! Receiving replacements.
So that way I can make sure everyone's in position needed.
Artillery, get small!
If they destroy my cover, that might be a problem, though.
Enemy is capturing a strategic position. Enemy unit spotted.
You can have that one, I'll let you have it. But if I could deny it, that'd be even better.
Looks like a good spot.
Artillery, get small! Incoming!
Now, this is where I would love the heal for my bear,
Orders?
because this would actually be really useful right now. But you're not cooperating is a problem. And that's where I want to figure out how to get the most out of her heal.
Something break. Incoming. A best shot means
Ready to
better
move.
legs.
Artillery, get small!
Stражник moving.
Incoming!
Okay. Cover is getting wrecked, so I'm gonna have to be mindful of that.
Enemy unit spotted.
Every shot counts.
Flamethrowers are coming in.
What you need? They're in my sights.
And that was a waste of a shot there.
Way.
We're under fire! It beats standing in the open. Artillery, get small! What's the plan? Grenadiers ready.
And I'm not gonna get my heal potential I would like, but at least they're at bay.
Orders? We're ready!
And then let me get my own artillery to kind of combat theirs. Only my artillery hopefully will be bigger.
Artillery, get small!
Yeah, let's fine.
Although, do I get the extra oil in preparation for that? I feel like I should. A field gun would actually be pretty useful here. Eh, I almost got enough oil,
Grenadiers
actually, for everything.
My guns
Is there a way I can get the Strasniks to harass the back? A little ballsy, because Gutzer and all that. But if they could kill flamethrowers, that'd be nice.
bags to fill.
defend yourselves.
Our brothers have made critical progress.
Standing by. Get back! Artillery, get small!
Target.
Workshop report. Grenadiers back in
I could have got a Suf, but I think we're good. Just kill off the troops. Force them to burn resources here.
Tell me.
Now this is the scary part, but a Machni might be useful,
Ready to move. Let's
especially if you can repair. Oh, here comes the gunners.
moving.
Can we wreck these guys? Not if they're doing that kind of damage to my one Strasnik. They are suppressed. And line of sight is helpful here, although
On it.
Ready.
Tell me.
I think now we could do some good damage to them. This is gonna hurt, so switch to repair, please.
You have a target for me?
And I'm curious, can you just can you? Oh, they just gave up. They figured I would be intimidated by the artillery, which thankfully did not pan out there. Although I was losing a lot of cover, so any good follow-up attack would have been deadly. I feel like. A good start, I want to argue, and I think that's exactly the same score as what my record was. So can we continue to win, and most importantly, how can I improve on that? It's easy to think of that as being a very easy victory for me, but I'm sure there's plenty of things I did wrong. Like maybe I should have had a gunner out in preparation for Reserve 1. I was briefly considering it, because I was a little bit uncertain if that was the exosuit. Afterwards, when I didn't see him and I had Ann out, I thought maybe it was flamethrowers. Yep, that was a good game there, because I had all 3 objectives. They were really gambling on that Reserve 1. I thankfully did not budge, and even better, I actually managed to spread out. Because imagine how they would have had a nice window to push up if I let them hit multiple squads at once. Again, that's another situation where I hate the fact that Ann wants to get into cover, and I can't heal when she does that. That's probably the most frustrating thing of Ann, because she would have been valuable just healing everyone as the damage was coming down on me. And I think she was only healing half the time, because, again, once she's in cover, she's not healing at all. And it's annoying. Although really it should be it's the bear that heals. It's just weird that when Anna has to go into cover, I don't get any healing though. Probably because the bears also dive into cover if I had to guess. But that would have helped so much more if I had her healing constantly. It's not a big deal, but without a doubt, if they have long-range weaponry, they can snipe Anna really damn well. Because of the fact she can't use cover if I want her to heal. It leaves her very vulnerable. Yeah, I think I understand why it does that. Again, it's because of the cover, I'm almost certain of it. Unless you actively tell the bear to go attack, then of course it'll go off and run and attack. So that's what I think is happening there. The cover is kind of messing with the AI a bit. Nope. So we'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes against Sketchy, is it? I forget what the map even was, honestly. I wasn't really paying that much attention to it, so... Rusivet Olga. So... I'm wondering if I go, well... I kind of like the idea of going 2 and 2, although it can be a bit awkward since I almost never want to upgrade the barracks anyway. And unless the Mockneys are actually useful for a certain situation, I don't want them. Okay, so it's Urban Paradise. So Olga is at Vanguards and then Flamethrowers, I'm guessing. I'm only guessing. Because Olga... Well, or you could be Grenadiers. I'm trying to figure out who the hell you are.
Establishing field command.
I'm trying to tally it up in my head the reserve points, and I have absolutely no idea what units they are.
Command established.
Leading the way. We'll do it. Fine.
You name it, we'll build
What
it.
can we do?
Alright. So you got the ore, you got the mine, so that's your orders queued.
Fall in.
And then we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna have to remember that infantry spam is likely a thing.
Set.
Yeah. We'll do it.
What's the plan then?
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to be falling back a lot and try to be efficient in my battles.
What can we
What
do?
is it?
Okay, so they're doing the same thing I am.
Look sharp now. Rallying rifle.
That'll help.
More sandbags
Yeah.
to
And as soon as I get the oil, that probably be an indication I can grab or upgrade my mine. It almost lines up perfectly there.
What can we do?
New orders for us?
I don't... And because of the low ground, unless I go this way, maybe I could contest the oil.
Fall in.
Or at least punish them for grabbing the oil.
operating as expected.
Hi-ho.
Yeah.
Or maybe I could contest this area too.
What can we do?
Yes. There's room for everyone.
No oil there.
Moving.
So-
Rifleman ready to protect the model.
Fall in.
What is it?
So can I
Railing
fight for that?
rifleman.
So they're grabbing it, it's just not highlighting, which scared me to death there for a moment.
Get to cover.
You're gonna grab the oil for free.
You have orders?
Okay, you go grab the building, then leapfrog over to the
What
grenades.
can we do?
New orders for us?
And then we get ready for a grenadier.
More sandbags?
Building upgrade
I don't see
complete.
anything yet, though.
Multiple enemies here.
Having a look around. Careful how you stow
Yeah.
them.
Oh, I didn't grab the victory point, which I probably could do.
Polanian riflemen can't handle.
Although jumping down there is scary. Oh, and I gotta remember they're grabbing resource nodes, aren't they?
Now give us room for everyone.
Alright, free shots, please. If you can actually hit.
They're shooting at us. Over there, cover.
Alright,
Taking the position. Moving. Get to cover. Sounds good. Get them.
so we can outnumber them. We have enough troops here. I just might take a little more damage than I like for a single squad.
Moving quickly.
But I can win this fight. I just gotta be quick.
That structure is
And high ground screwing me over, isn't it?
capturing a strategic position.
Assembling.
Cover. Move.
Now, if I could kill the troops and make this not worth it, that's... Okay, 3 troops died. That's the best I could ask for.
It's us or them.
Multiple enemy contacts.
Yes.
Stand
We've lost a strategic position. A lot of them.
Take them
What
out.
can we do?
Quickly.
And I can upgrade the mine. Do I?
Yes.
I don't know how much the barracks is. That's the only downside there.
Yes. Fall back and quickly. Sounds good. New orders for us? Multiple enemies. Let's go. Looks like a good spot.
Okay, so you're
Pressure steady.
pushed back. Oh, I upgrade to oil. That's what happened there.
Fall in.
I was thinking iron.
Right here.
Standing by and ready to
It still
begin.
works out.
Let's get to work. Operating as
Upgrade to oil. I probably could have done that sooner. That's what that tells me there as far as like improving my
Orders are
play.
fulfilled for beautiful Polania.
It's clear. Get in. Finally.
And
Beats standing in the
we got you back.
Moving. That will give us cover. New orders for us? Yeah. Looks like a good spot. What is it?
Now you can heal.
Rifle
Perfect.
squad reinforced. New orders for us?
No sitting around. Building upgrade complete.
And I can
Multiple
shoot
enemies
you.
spotted.
I have the range advantage for this.
Uh-huh. Leading the way. They're shooting at us.
Building finished.
Cover.
Alright. So just walk into
What can we
more
do?
units.
More volunteers.
And now it's just a question of figuring out what his reserve is so I could plan for it properly,
Yeah.
if I'm honest.
Building upgrade complete.
It was Olga without a doubt,
Make it quick.
and then maybe a stormtrooper, or vanguard rather.
Orders for us? Get them. Get to cover. Yes. Leading the way.
Orders. Got it.
Yeah.
Being attacked.
Alright, just shoot them. You have the firepower.
Fall in.
The building's not all that effective.
Ready.
I just gotta be ready to maybe grab this point
Sharp now.
and save up for
The
my
enemy
reserve
is
one.
capturing our pump.
Follow up. For Polania. It's us or them.
What can we do?
Alright, so grab the points
Yes.
here.
That will give
Multiple
a
enemy
fire.
contacts.
Let's go.
I just gotta
Heads up.
Looks like a
be mindful of where to put them.
moving. That will give us cover.
We're
Sounds
taking
good.
fire.
What's the plan? Catch this.
Alright, just run, heal. I probably shouldn't have done a full retreat, but
Enemy units spotted.
that was probably unnecessary, I won't lie.
What is it? Looks like a good spot. Let's go.
New recruits.
Quickly.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Yeah, because this would have been a perfect reason why not to retreat, because now I can't kill them off or sandwich them.
Hurry.
More volunteers.
Look sharp now.
And now reserve
Enemy
one.
is taking our mine.
What's the plan? Right away.
Did I kill that entire squad? No, I didn't.
Go, go.
They are crippled, but they're not dead yet.
Yes.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Over there. Cover.
So they're in full retreat. I'll grab this point in a moment. They're in retreat, so that's good.
Yes. Let's get inside. Get to cover.
What can we do?
And now I have to work into...
Reserve forces have arrived.
How can I serve Polania?
Where can I put you that's useful?
Best not sit around.
Because that's something I'm going to have to figure out.
My guns are
Group up, please. Thank you.
Looks like the
How
last
can
of
I
them.
help?
So we'll have those 2 points. I like to think we did the better damage.
Orders for us?
Just gotta be mindful. Strasniks can do well here.
Straznik, ready to move. Let's
Can
get
I
going.
get in a situation where I just steal a point from under the nose, though?
Got it.
Because I'm hearing windows breaking. I don't know what to make of that.
We're ready. Get to cover.
Take cover!
What you need?
Okay, so Anna's here.
Make it quick.
Keeping our heads
Moving to
down.
cover.
Yes! Cover! Move!
My guns are ready. Straznik moving.
So just get the defense. The Strasniks will help you out.
Ready. Enemy units. Orders.
I need workshop. This is always annoying to figure.
It won't build itself. We're ready. Let's go.
Anna, don't please tell me you did damage. I almost get the feeling you did no damage. And that sniper shot did nothing, sadly.
What?
Enemy unit spotted.
How can
The
I
enemy
supply
is
ya?
capturing a strategic position. Sitting around.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to back up and forfeit this point.
Standing by. Grenadiers ready. Moving. Taking all recruits.
Get everyone up
Taking
here
cover.
and ready.
Tell me! Stay in cover! I've got him!
We've lost a strategic position.
Hang in there!
Keeping their heads
Be
down!
careful! No other way! Yeah!
Forest tracks building finished.
Make it quick. We'll get them.
They're shooting at me! Steady!
Now, where's my Strasniks? Oh, they're almost here, that's why.
Tell me!
We've taken the position.
Just like Yannick. Better get
So Strasniks could clean up this mess, but... Okay, Olga is also dead. So don't allow that to happen, or don't allow her to be revived.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Best to
No
not sit
sitting
around.
around.
They're crippled, but that's gonna suck because of the
that
positioning.
feels better.
Ready to build armor.
Let's see, I need... All my stuff is upgraded, so let me get the Shimawis. Yeah, this... I was still gonna lose that fight, even though it looked like I had the big advantage.
Kinda busy! Stay in cover!
And you're gonna need to heal pretty
Multiple
quickly.
enemies spotted. The enemy is capturing our farm.
Target.
So you get back up here. We have with the Shimawis in play.
Ready to build armor.
Ready for action.
Yes? Riflemen reinforced and ready.
We'll get
Okay.
Oil pump is low.
Okay, I thought I told you to attack move, but you're not doing that.
Let's get out of the open. We're taking fire.
Okay, so that's what the other reserve unit was, wasn't it? So that explains that at least for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Right.
So it was the machine gunner and the flamethrower, like I suspected.
Yes, orders. Take them down. Got a target.
And they're suppressed, so they have to retreat entirely.
Workshop reporting.
And I almost...
Multiple enemies spotted.
Yeah, let me get the extra oil. I don't know... I heard mentioned that only one oil is all you need, upgrade at least. But I wonder if that's even true.
Multiple enemies spotted. What's your need?
Can I kill him?
Keep firing.
No. You go grab this point here.
Understood.
What's next? Quickly! Cozy.
This is not a good position for me. They have the high ground, but
Yeah!
Ready. On
I
the
do
way.
have the Strasniks, and Olga is not getting up yet.
Straznik moving.
Kinda busy! Right away!
Oh, Strasnik, pull back.
Ready to build armor.
Get in our Shimawi.
Building upgrade complete.
And get ready to upgrade pretty soon.
Orders. Moving to cover.
Yeah!
The enemy is capturing our farm.
I would like to snipe all of you, but I'm not going to get that convenience, am I?
Harry, they're in my sights!
How can I
Alright,
supply ya?
Strasnik, you pull back.
Not sit around.
Show them what we've got. What's
So this is looking good for me so far. Dang it.
It beats.
I am going to lose oil, sadly. That was a bad control group error there.
Just like Yannick showed me.
We're ready.
and just get into cover,
I'm ready to go.
and then get the Shimawis to support.
Make it quick.
Okay, fine, don't even shoot, period. I put you into cover thinking that would help you more, but no.
Snazzy pulling back. You have a mission?
So we have Coca-Cola's over there, we have Anne. We'll be able to get this back pretty soon. I sadly lost my mech, though.
Make it quick.
So, do I get another one or not?
What's the plan? Got a target. Firings.
You name it.
I'm getting tunnel visioned a bit, so
For us? Rifle squad
let's pay
ready
attention to
for
what's going on
orders.
here.
What's next? On my way.
Olga is still down, I have that going for me. They have their artillery, so gotta be mindful of that.
Targeting nearby enemy. Move you muck and fast. Take them down.
I should upgrade, with that said. And I can kill the Coca-Cola. It's just a lot of damage this thing's doing. It just did 150 damage right there. And apparently I just lost the mech. So both my Strasniks are out.
We're off to a good start. No action reporting. Enemy unit spotted.
Standing by.
Yes? Moving. Looks like a good spot.
Okay, there's the artillery, but
Looks like it's up.
not much I could do about that.
Let's go. Take. It's clear. Get in.
Not without gunners anyway, and that's I can get gunners, but they're not going to do much. What's your level experience?
Need something done? It's not too far. We'll have it fixed in no time.
What you need?
How can I help? Can always use cover.
Standing by. Let's get out of the open.
So they invested a lot in that, and I need troops in the middle.
Moving.
So gunners, you have a special job since we know where you are, but we need the Shimawis.
I'm ready to go. You have a mission?
Grenadiers back in service.
I don't like the idea of having the fast repair, but if I can kill that, that's going to be important.
New order.
Structure is being attacked. Building upgrade complete. More Bolognian assets are now available. The enemy is capturing a strategic position. A unit has become veteran.
Can I hunt this thing down?
Become veteran.
I seriously doubt this will give me a rear shot, but that's the dream.
Lost a strategic position.
Nope, it looks like they got the veteran rank, so that did absolutely nothing there.
It'll be good.
Orders?
What?
We've lost a strategic
We can force it to run, though.
Fall in.
Workshop reporting. Requesting Rusivet support.
Oh, I made it.
Alright, I think that's about to die, but dang it, you being suppressed is not good.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Really needed that. Let's go. I'll have it
That
back
is a
inside.
big win to destroy that tank. Especially when it was leveled up, too.
Come on. Take them down.
You have orders?
Got a target. Under fire.
Okay, missed the shot, that's good. Suf is here,
Chicken in.
so you're gonna go meet up with the gunners.
I'm ready to go. See you there.
Someone ordered grenade.
And they did get Olga back, so we gotta be mindful of that.
Ready to build armor. A unit has gained a rank.
What you need? I'll
Shooting at us! Over there!
make every shot count. Ready
Okay, my Suf's almost here.
orders?
We got a good angle, I think.
No
Yeah, can we just kill this thing now? Or at least force it to run?
We need heavy. We need cover.
armored transport chicken in.
Standing by.
Oh, they're attacking the bear.
Find cover.
He's a bold one.
Stop
Let's not have him die.
Got a target. Ready to serve Bologna.
All sandbags to be orders. For the Republic.
Now, I need to upgrade the barracks now. We have 2 points still, but I have no defense on the left flank, so I gotta be mindful of that.
Over there.
in case they want to steal resources.
Taking fire here!
That will give us cover.
Grenadiers ready. Moving to cover.
A unit has become veteran.
Alright, veteran rank, that's good. And now go after a field gun, please. Oh, I didn't intend to get a mock knee, but I think it's appropriate. That was accidental, I will lie. Or I will admit. Field gun's gonna be gone here.
We'll have it fixed in
Oh, and I didn't want you up there, but we almost cleaned up over here. So let's go support.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position. Workshop reporting.
standing.
Now everyone recover. Barracks is almost built, so we'll have turrets in a moment.
Building upgrade complete. More Polonian assets are now available. The enemy is taking our mine. The enemy is capturing our bomb. The enemy is capturing
And now I have to heal everyone too before I forget.
Service.
We've lost a strategic position.
That was close. How can I help? That feels better. On my way.
The enemy is capturing
So now I need to get turrets.
our oil bomb is lost. A unit has become veteran.
It will be good. Ready. Get back. You have orders. Orders. Got to target.
Engage. Our mine is lost.
We can get our resources back in a moment.
Position.
Fine.
Is everyone alright?
So you go up there, steal the iron mine back.
Yeah.
We just need to build up for our turrets and
Sounds good.
whatever we could do for this point over
There's
here.
room for everyone.
And I don't know what to do with you. I thought maybe it was a good idea, maybe it was actually helpful. I honestly don't know anymore.
Look sharp
I'm
now.
listening. Looks like a safe spot.
Was that supposed to be
How
a
can I
fight?
help? Sure thing.
What you need? See you there. Take them down.
Oh, is that Olga's corpse?
Too close. Engaging.
What are they trying to do in there? Oh, they're doing something. I just don't know
I'm
what.
here to help. Whatever helps.
No sitting around.
No, I thought that was turrets, silly me.
Build armor.
Orders. Let's get inside. Cover. Move.
Replacements. Taking cover.
You have a mission?
Strasnik's or Shamawi took a big hit.
You have orders. We'll be there in no time.
What you need?
Let's deny him the capture there.
Ready for action.
Olga's on the move, so be mindful of that.
Deploy.
We'll do.
Go faster, damn it.
And the Souf's not really doing anything. We need to correct that.
I knew it would turn out.
Dang it.
Enemy here.
I thought I had Anne grabbing the point. I must have accidentally told her to stop.
Workshop reporting.
So I'm slowly starting to fall apart a bit here.
Armored transport checking in.
Grenadiers red. Got it.
You have a top
And you are not... Well, I gotta remember that auto-deploys you when I have you rotate a specific angle.
to serve Polonia. Elite armor standing. Shoot them! Strap in.
Ready for action. Right away.
Is it possible I could push this point?
Moving to cover.
Secured.
I have the range advantage. There's a submachine gunner we need to be mindful for.
I'm ready to go. I'll
And Strasniks can help you out.
Tell me.
I would at least like to neutralize, but it's not gonna happen, is it?
This will put them down. On it.
So do... Okay, we can get turrets. That's not make it or break it. But
Get there quick.
now that I have the center point, I can push up the side.
It's clear. Let's get out of the open.
I am curious, do submachine gunners... Are they restricted by their cone of fire? Because this would... Nope, they're not. This is probably a terrible idea. I thought maybe I could do more damage than I actually am doing right now. Oh, and I saw I turned on your battle cry.
What you need?
What's the plan? Got it.
Let's go.
Alright,
Careful.
just engage
On my way.
Olga.
Ready. Make this quick.
Standing
They
by.
do have a field gun, so we gotta be mindful of that. Olga's down. So, sadly that failed abysmally.
It beats standing in the open.
I really would like to do more, but I guess I'm not going to get to.
Uh-huh.
But the field gun here is good. We're about to grab this point. I am supply capped until I grab the reserve too, which is what I hate most about not having anything on there.
Victory. Elite armor standing by.
Look sharp now.
You have our
And
attention.
let's see.
We'll have it fixed in no time.
Shim.
I'm listening.
So you're all covered. We got the objective, so we gotta be ready.
Just point me at
Maybe
our
we
enemies.
can we push for the third point by using the turret then?
Oh, it'll be it's about
Actually, we have the soup, but the soup's kind of poorly equipped with the gunners. It's a bit of the problem.
The enemy is taking our mine.
How can I help?
You have a target for me?
Right.
We see. Ready.
The
Moving
enemy is taking our mine.
And let's see. Okay, Wotek's down, so actually use you to heal.
What you need?
Multiple enemies spotted.
I do have a mortar, so maybe I can use the mortar. I so slenderly considered the mortar actually being useful here. Protocol, whatever the heck that thing's called, it's up and available.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
right here.
Why are you turning around?
Stanley! Keep down! Cover!
I'm ready to go. No problem.
Well, this is really weird. Is it because you can't actually see it? Because you've got an amazing rear shot right now, which feels like it's being wasted. I'm not gonna lie.
Units is now elite.
And you're not shooting this thing either.
Better get out of here!
Run away. Tur, you know what to do. You failed me, Tur, but... Okay. We got victory, although... They still had 2 points. I was getting close to finally grabbing that left point, though. The problem is it felt sloppy. It felt messy because I didn't know how to best deal with that machine gunner. I thought maybe I could flank it, think it had like a limited arc. That wasn't true. It was even worse because there was terrible cover for me to utilize as well. So that was just a bad engagement for me with 2 troops. And that SUF was kind of poorly utilized. It was great for securing the right when I first got it, but I did almost nothing with it afterwards, it felt like. I squandered it. Otherwise, I don't even need to look at these achievements. It doesn't even want to tell me where I got my achievement anyway. Yep, I think Sketchy is also going to be one of the main streamers of the tournament this weekend, or next weekend rather. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm aware of him. I just didn't want to bring awareness to it that I was facing like a known person or a known figure, even if it is a limited player pool. That's actually, well, checking Steam charts is always a terrible idea because there are Kickstarters, there is good old games that's also showing player count, but I'm curious at least how many are on Steam. I still say it's a terrible idea. Currently 2,000 players, so keep in mind that's with the 20% sale that just was announced like 2 or 3 days ago, I think. And that is on Steam. Who knows how many more on the good old games and, of course, the Kickstarter. It was a good win, but again, it felt like it was getting sloppy near the end. Not knowing how to deal with that submachine gunner, and not having my forces evenly spread out. Although the Shimawis did decently. We gotta play with them some more. And again, this is a case where I'm not even paying attention to the map. The one most important resource I could have for picking my hero and reserves, and I'm not even looking at it. Maybe that's a sense of overconfidence. upon winning that match against Sketchy, I don't even need to look at the map to know what I'm doing, to know that I may lose horribly. So Grimbart, Guter, and the Stormtrooper, because I believe the Grimbart is 3 reserve points, so... Whereas the last 2 matches I was confused, this time I know what I'm up against. So I seriously should get a gunner instead of a grenadier when the barracks gets built. Even if it may not do much for a while. Actually, gunners are good against Guter as well. At least so I've been led to believe. Yeah, the only downside with talking a lot is it can be distracting. I can't perform at my best unless I do it in such a seamless manner, or if I play the game enough that muscle memory can work for me, and then I use my commentary to just emphasize what I'm doing. But when I'm trying to learn the game still, trying to figure out the nuances, I have to spend my muscle memory, or I have to focus my concentration also doing the playing the game. Whereas if I lost my train of thought now to kind of emphasize the point, but if that's the main idea, if I could if I could play a game enough that I could just do it through muscle memory, then that makes doing the commentary so much easier.
We've got company. The more, the better. Take cover.
You have orders?
I have cover, so they're committing fully to this.
Engineers do it better. Open fire!
Go, go.
So I have the iron mine.
Need something done?
Yes. Don't open fire. All right. Open fire.
So if I can force them back, although the height advantage is terrible here,
Stay sharp.
For Poland.
because I do have the iron mine, that's negating like 4 iron a second here.
All right. Keeping your head down. Over there. Cover.
We need cover.
Now, if I could force them to retreat, I could just return the favor.
Orders. Right away.
Orders.
That's going to be the tricky part, though, because I just lost one of my squad members, but so did they.
Quickly.
Fall in. Meet right here.
And I'm going to have troops in a moment.
Yes. Open fire.
Rifleman here.
So hopefully they can help some,
We do. Rifleman.
because my damage is currently split with the engineers fighting each other, so I gotta gamble.
Yes.
This is the moment I need.
Get their attention now.
Quickly.
Can I grab their resources?
Yes.
Yes. Move it.
Uh-huh. The more is the better.
Without a doubt, if I can grab these, then that was definitely worth
Look
it.
sharp now.
Because their third troop just
Looks
grabbed the
like I've
iron mine,
had
it looks
enough for
like.
now.
New orders for us?
But I do need to pull back and heal too.
Moving.
Enemy. More sandbags to fill. We're on it.
Alright, that was without a doubt worth it.
What can we do?
Polanian riflemen can handle.
Fire.
Engineers assembling.
Uh-huh. Fine.
Orders.
Although I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, but at least I could grab these extra nodes, I'm
No
hoping.
point in leaving them for the enemy.
And then you just fall back and heal.
Yes. Moving.
Okay, gotta watch for grenadiers. I have the resource advantage. Damn it!
Another foot.
Just run.
Can regroup. Yes.
Okay, thankfully I was prepared for that.
Get us. Time to move.
What can we do?
But
Rally point set.
I don't think I
The
can...
enemy is capturing a strategic position.
I should win this fight. The amount of damage I did, I should just without a doubt win this fight.
Ben,
I was contemplating having the engineers go up there as well.
you name it, we'll build it.
Yes.
Riflemen will.
But you can just do that for me.
Reinforced.
We've lost a strategic position.
I still have my 5 soldiers. I lost this strategic point,
Enemy unit spotted.
and I did not ever upgrade my iron mine, because they upgrade theirs, I'm just noticing.
Keep it going.
Oh, so close, I was 1 shot away.
Time to move. Yes. Looks like a good spot. Let's go.
Building finished.
Well done, boys.
Ready! Save yourselves!
Look sharp now.
Orders for us?
So, can I force them to retreat? That's a free heal there, because I lost no one. Ah, dang it.
Move it.
Yeah, that was a weird glitch. The damage registered before the actual visuals.
Orders.
Enemy
Right
is
away.
capturing our pump. is capturing our pump.
Can I undo this? Let's see. I have the barracks, so I need to get ready to get the guns ready.
Yes.
Building upgrade complete. A unit has become veteran. Our mine is lost.
Fall back. Regroup. Go. Go.
Riflemen regrouping.
Over
Nope,
there,
this is not.
cover.
This is becoming a mess now.
Have run further if you
Squad
wanted.
reinforced. Let's go. Open. We'll for Polania. Get them.
More sandbags to fill? It's not too
Enemies.
far. Engineers,
like a lot of them.
you name it, we'll build it.
What
Now,
can we do?
I need oil and iron, so I need to get this back really quickly. So just finish them off and just quickly grab the point.
Come, they're shooting at us.
Yeah, kill them off and then go support your colleagues up top.
Move it. Looks like the last of them. Orders.
It was going good. Now I fear it may be falling apart a bit.
Got it? Move it. We're sure to need
Mine is
And
ours.
that's a gunner upgrade, so I gotta keep that in mind. And I should just win this fight now, especially with Battle Cry.
Uh-huh. Follow us. We'll do it.
Okay, I just gotta wait for iron now.
Right here.
enemy. They're not alone.
Okay, reserves going up.
Yeah. Got it.
Grab the point there. You grab the extra iron, so maybe I can upgrade to oil.
Moving.
Enemies! Pressure steady. A bunch of them. What's the plan then?
Oh, here comes Grenadiers, that's fine.
Gladly.
I'm gonna
It's
miss
not
out on
too
the
far.
cannon, though.
We'll be there in no time.
Multiple
More
enemies
sandbags to
here.
fill?
Fire here from the front.
Yeah. Riflemen
We've taken the
reinforced and
position.
ready. That will give us cover.
Reserve forces have arrived.
Quickly. Over there.
My guns
Come,
are
they're
ready.
shooting at us.
Let's keep
What's
moving.
next?
Alright, let's get everyone up
I'll
here.
get there.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Yes.
Just
Sounds
grab
good.
this
We'll
for
do
me,
it.
please.
Yes. Preparing orders. Cover. Move.
Keeping our heads down.
And Strasniks are gonna be able to deal with them nicely.
More volunteers.
And engineers, you can get a workshop shortly, but I need oil.
Operating as expected.
Hang in there. Tell me. On it.
And I don't think you're actually hitting as much as I like you to, but... Wotek? I forget what it said, but
Be careful.
that was not very good damage.
Ready. Keep moving.
The more oil.
Yeah, just attack move, because I think you go the same speed as the Grenadiers.
Moving.
That's my wish.
You name it,
That's
we'll
my
build
hope.
it. We're on it.
Yeah.
Keep it flowing.
Get to
Now,
cover.
I need to make sure everything's recovered and get ready for... nope, they outran me. I thought maybe I could... I thought maybe I could run them down, but that's not
Yes.
true.
Get back to safety.
So, they have... it's hard to gauge
Upgrade complete.
who's in the
Multiple
lead
enemies
here.
spotted.
It was promising to start, but now I worry I might be at a disadvantage because of them controlling the middle of the map for as long as they did.
What's the plan then?
Riflemen regroup.
Let's get to work.
Uh-huh. Rifle squad reinforced. Hold up. Need a
So these
second.
guys should be easy to deal with. I just need the resources to heal people, right?
Yeah.
More iron.
Sounds good. Hold up. Need
Oh,
a
I can't
second.
replace them because of that cooldown, which I guess that was because I healed.
Multiple enemies
Orders
spotted.
for
I'm only
us? Looks
guessing,
like a good
though.
spot.
Need something done. Preparing anti-mech.
Kinda busy.
Flamethrowers got wrecked.
Orders.
I have level up on with these infantry, so I could just leave them there to win.
Healthy anti-mech guns.
That's my strategy with the right flank. Just sit there and win.
Multiple
It's pretty brilliant, isn't it?
Yes.
Strasniks can cover that flank.
Gunners ready.
And, oh, they didn't even go for Gunther.
building finished.
So, I have one gunner, thankfully.
Give us a target.
Now I think I need 2 of them, though, if I'm going to deal with that mech. Okay, winning strategy on the right flank is going swimmingly.
Careful. Be
Was there
soon.
ever any doubt?
Become
More
veteran.
sandbags to
Something break.
And now I need firepower. And they hit me with the grenades, too.
Uh-huh. Yes. We are listening.
Come on, heal, please.
Riflemen reinforced
The
and
enemy
ready.
is
Because I have the
taking
gunners, I need to fight them. I just need the buffer.
Taking an in position.
Right away.
You have a target?
Hit the mech for me, please. What that tells me, no Gootzer for a while.
Rifle squad reinforced.
I just gotta manage this well before it does too much damage.
Target acquired.
Come on, please attack the mech. It's gonna be forced to retreat, but that's okay.
What you need, I'll
Now,
get
Anne, can you go up here and prepare for grabbing the objective? I would love to kill that mech right now. Although I think my gunners could still hit until it does a full-blown retreat. I think he is now fucked. That was a lot of resources to lose there for very little gain.
What's the plan then? It'll be good.
I'm confident enough that I want to just straight up tech to Turs now.
Ready to move. Stражник moving.
Because I could just run him down.
I'm listening.
And could just ninja points on the
Whatever
left.
helps. Let's go.
What is it?
They are gonna, well, they're gonna try and steal a point, but I can catch them relatively well.
Let's keep moving.
I just need to heal these guys up
A
because
strategic position.
after I grabbed mine here, I was thinking of having Anne go over to the right to heal them.
Looks like a lot of them. They're shooting.
But I think the plan is to just steal the other objective.
To engage. Speed it up.
Oh, now here comes Gootzer.
Give us a target.
The enemy is capturing our bomb.
So I'm gonna need reinforcements. Actually, just retreat with them, keep them alive.
Move it. Over there.
I should have done that sooner. I may actually lose the gunners.
What can we
Workshop
do?
reporting. A better shop means better man.
Okay, so maybe I can't get Turs now, but
Careful.
that was a lot of resources still.
One of our veteran units is now elite.
Got him.
Elite, so yeah, they're having a field day over there, aren't they?
Yes. Regrouping
Oop.
at HQ.
I should not have retreated with you. That was a panic response, I will admit.
Put them down.
You have a target?
But gunners are healed and replenished, so they're going to be great for the mech and Gootzer.
Engineers ready.
Tell me quickly.
You are getting murdered right now, so we gotta be careful of that.
A little busy.
Gootzer is getting wrecked. I like the looks of that. Although everyone needs to pull back, so that's only
Building upgrade complete.
a short reprieve.
Are now available. More enemy units spotted.
And
Requesting Zuf riflemen regrouping.
I can get the Suf immediately, which is great.
How can I serve Polania?
We are
Stражник moving.
What you need? I really need it.
I just don't have...
Not ready. Sorry.
Oh, I'm out of resources.
I'll get there.
Forgot more battles than most men ever. Multiple enemies spotted.
I got a bad concave. I want the gunners on the mech and the infantry on the infantry. And Anna to just kill whoever's opportunistic. Come on, please shoot the Grimbark. Nope, that's too late. You got suppressed as a result of that.
Stражник ready to move.
Thankfully, I'm pretty close. But I don't know if I have the resources to replenish all this. Because apparently I don't. Oh, actually, I might be fine. He's getting greedy. He is getting really greedy there.
Workshop reporting.
Armored transport check.
And the Soufs here, I just need to give him a fully replenished gunner squad to really push this.
We did it.
the team is better than
What's the next destination?
A structure is being
Now,
attacked.
Safe spot.
I honestly don't know. Did we get rid?
I'll get there.
Did we kill Gootzer? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Oh yes, we did.
Armored transport.
Our oil pump is low.
They are getting away with a lot of mechs. I feel like they should not have this many mechs.
Hey, handsome. Quickly.
And I gotta remember to click on the boxes. That's something I learned as an easy way to select different squads, as opposed to trying to select the infantry. Alright, Soup's here. Upgrade the barracks. And I can just walk up and kill this thing right now.
Has become veteran.
And my gunners are leveled up as a bonus.
Rifleman reinforced and ready.
Oh, that's part of my problem, isn't it? I only have 2 upgrade mines. That was a bit of an oversight.
I'm listening. Be there soon. Better use cover.
It's something I learned there. If you pay close attention, there's a second ring for the resource node that demonstrates if it's been upgraded or not.
More Polonian assets are now
So,
available.
that was a mistake on my part, and that might be why they're getting away with what they are.
Lost a mech.
On my way. Sure thing. Be there soon. Uh-huh.
The enemy is taking our mine. Multiple enemies spotted.
So they're gonna revive Gutzer.
How can I help?
Can you just walk through the wall? Destroying our mech, please.
My guns are ready.
Nope, they hit me with grenades and I'm getting flanked, so...
Upgrade complete. A unit has become veteran.
Now I just need the resources for turds. Alright, Suf, you know what to do. Take out both these mechs for me.
I am badly hurt.
Back from the front.
Give us a target. We are out of here.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position. The enemy is taking our mine.
Now, punish this thing heavily with me. Ah, dang it.
The enemy
I
is
can revive her.
capturing our bomb. One of our veteran units is now elite. Our mine is lost. We've lost a strategic position.
So I'll recover in a moment here. Yeah, remember, click the dang box. That'll help some.
Serve Polonia.
Alright, that only hit engineers. That wasn't a problem.
Move it.
Sadly, you're gonna live.
Fine. Moving.
You have orders?
And my supply is getting incredibly low.
Gunners are up.
Ready to go, Void.
Enemy spotted.
I almost have enough.
Sure thing.
Gunners ready. Moving. Safety
My
zone.
guns are ready. Stravnik moving.
I almost have enough there for the turret, but I'm dwindling in supply elsewhere. So let's not get too complacent.
This is Polanian ground now.
Holding these
What's
heavy
next?
rounds.
Back to safety!
Just give us a target.
Just what we like to see. Elite gunners.
Armored
Now let's get our
transport
mechs upgraded in the process, shall we?
It could get bumpy.
Yes? Sounds good.
Alright, grab the points. I think we're still perfectly fine, but we need to start pressuring.
Wherever you need me.
Well, technically I don't need the pressure, because I want to feel like they should be starving themselves some.
Armored
Watch out! Enemy unit spotted.
That feels better. Right away!
Okay. Well, that is unusual, to say the least.
Stravnik, ready to move.
More sandbags, it'll be good as new.
My guns are ready.
To have the reason why it was unusual is because Gutzer's Wolf Scout was way over there.
Multiple enemies.
Ready to obliterate Polonia's foes.
Let's go.
Multiple enemies spotted.
How can
The
I save
enemy is
Polonia?
capturing our bomb.
I can deal with that, but this is a problem of losing my troops and not replenishing them the best.
The enemy is capturing our bomb.
Although, Gutzer should be wrecked right now because of his hitbox size. I just gotta make sure they attack him.
Yeah! Right away!
Oh, and I gotta remember to summon the bear.
It has gained
There's
a
my
rank.
good boy.
Our oil bomb is
Every
lost.
shot counts.
We've lost a strategic
Alright,
position.
Gutzer, you're down. He did level up, though.
Our enemies.
And now, let's see about destroying their structures.
They're shooting!
Maybe.
Machine gunners.
Kinda busy!
Yep, you can deal with them fine. You just repaired Strasnik. They got good hit on the engineers, even though they were supposed to be following and repairing.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you got the engineer squad, perfect.
Ready to obliterate.
Destroy the resources, please.
Next stop.
Can the gunners shoot it too? That'd be ideal.
I'm under attack!
Yes?
And what I want from you is to just... Well, there's no cover anymore, so fortifying this point's not really helpful.
Yeah, we're moving.
So fortify over here then.
Moving.
I hope the gunners are shooting this.
I've occupied
I don't know if they are or not. If I'm honest.
Hurry! Sure thing.
Just point me at our enemy.
Just destroy all the resources in the middle of the map, since I don't think they can handle this the best.
Ready. Strap in. It's gonna get
And
bumpy.
what I'm gonna do is just attack ground and maybe force. I don't know if that'll work or not.
At will.
I don't think it's doing anything, sadly.
Guns are ready.
Actually, it might be better at that angle.
Lots of them too. Ready to build armor.
So, I'm trying to figure out what to build next. It's an easy answer to just go for more turrs, but I want to try and branch away from such a top-heavy style, ideally.
What you need?
Because I like this a lot more when you're spread out and having to micromanage everything. I just feel like an extra turn will allow me to just brute force my way to a victory now.
Ready to obliterate Polania's foes.
Especially now that we just destroyed 2 of the resource nodes.
What you need?
And they are not alone.
All right.
And now I can push even more aggressively forward.
It will be good as new.
Just point me at our enemies.
Alright.
It's about damn time. Clicking in.
Time to have your fun, steal the resources. Nope. Well, they were fortified, to say the least, so that was
We are listening.
definitely a letdown. That was a mistake. All the more reason why I want them to just defend the point rather than push aggressively.
Tool ready for
They probably could have took all 3 of those squads if they were behind cover.
Turns are finished.
Now destroy the mech for me.
You have orders?
Actually, repair the turret. Alright, you are veteran.
Enemy is capturing a strategic position.
And we have... Okay,
now to take care of them.
that was definitely a weird match. But I guess a lot of the problem was having there. I thought I was doing well when I destroyed the first mech, and I guess a lot of that was negated. A lot of my advantage was negated from not remembering to upgrade my second oil and iron mine. I upgrade the first 2, but that may have been what equalized. This is where having charts would probably be really helpful. Never mind replays. So I can't say that with certainty, but my biggest issues there is I didn't know how to push past their half into their half of the map. I felt comfortable once I got the middle of the map, but I didn't know what to do with it or what to do after that point, which is where I could stagnate if I'm not careful. And then early on, of course, after what seemed like I had a nice early lead and destroyed their first mech, it did not help me at all, it seemed like. Although we beat our record, that's always a plus, or at least this is now our best standing. And if I can get about a little over 130, 120 more points, I can make it into gold. But good God, it's gonna get exhausting quickly if I have to continue to get these tense matches. Although a lot of it is just because I'm unsure what to do in those situations. That's where the exhaustions and being worn out is coming from. It's a lot more comfortable early game because I do that aggressive motion so often and I'm used to it. Kind of hinting what I meant about muscle memory and just having to playing this game enough to just do it naturally. Alright. Who do we get next, though? Who are we gonna get next? No frames were dropped. We're looking good so far on the stream quality, I like to think. Now. And I have a theory. Once it reaches the 2.5 minute mark, I think that's when it broadens the search queue. Because it always shows the estimated time is 2.5 minutes in intervals of 2.5 minutes. At least in my experience. And then I get immediately a lot of the time get a match once it switches over to 5 minutes. At least it feels like it. I don't know if that's true or not. Otherwise, I didn't need Shimawis there. Maybe they would have been helpful. But I would have been pretty starved if I fell into that trap without realizing that I did not upgrade my iron miner oil. My second oil, that is. Alright, that's what we like to hear. That is definitely what we like to hear, although I still gotta figure out how to get rid of that dang noise, vibration noise that happens sometimes. I tried to, bind the cord a little bit, but I gotta be careful not to hit anything, because it might come loose. I need like a little clamp or... Because, yeah, I should really go downstairs later at some point and find a clamp to see if I can bind the cord to the stand. Because I get a lot of vibration noise when the cord is loose. And it doesn't help when I'm doing a standing desk as well, keep in mind, so the vibration is even worse when it does happen. Alright, so I guess that proves that theory wrong. At least for the moment. And thank you for Adun for the follow. It tells me I still only have one viewer currently, so I don't know if you're still on or not, but thank you for the follow. Let's see if we can keep this win streak going. Rusivet's definitely a scary matchup, but I think I'm starting to figure it out. I just gotta be willing to play like the Tau Empire and just don't care about territory and fall back when needed. And I do want to play with Miguel, just to get a feel for him, although Anna is like the most popular hero, I think, for Polonia. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, this is my first time facing Victor, I think, so inexperience might hurt me. Since this is another strategy I sometimes seen in the last tournament, and maybe it'll work out well, unless I want to go with a Strasnik and just an infantry. Or a mortar. I don't think I honestly almost erased the field cannons and all that from my mind, because with how slow and bulky they are, it almost feels counterintuitive to how Polonia likes to play. This will be interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. I have a really powerful reserve too, but is it strong enough to deal with their reserve too? Because right now I think that tank hunter, the one with the 4 cannons there, is like, it's really powerful. It can actually destroy it can destroy the Tur and all the other mechs one-on-one, the top tier mechs one-on-one, just because it gets a level up conveniently due to how much experience is required for it. I've seen those videos. It can solo the end game mechs. So that thing is scary, and I need to respect it. I don't know if it's overpowered because I have yet to really fight it, because Rusivet's like to play super infantry heavy and rely on how powerful the artillery is instead.
Ready point set.
Need something done?
Let's get inside. New orders for us?
So we're gonna leapfrog here. I just gotta remember how to do that.
No
Okay,
more
Shift
sitting
J.
around.
We'll grab the
Don't
oil
mind
and
if
see
we
if we can pressure them on the side. If they go for it, that is. I'm about to get my infantry.
We can build more with this iron.
Rallying rifleman.
Alright, got the oil. Let's see if we can rob from them.
Bags to fill? Yes, good, better.
They're going straight for a strategic point with the engineers. Keep in mind, that is the engineers, I
What
believe.
is it?
Look sharp now.
So I should be okay there.
It's right here.
Because this doesn't help them for their reserve 2 push. I just gotta be smart about this.
What can we do?
And because I've been talking about being slow about this, let's fix that.
Get to cover.
Fall in.
Take them out.
Ready point set.
And free damage, because why not? I doubt I could kill one of them, but it might give me an advantage later on.
Will do. What is it?
Look sharp now. Rallying rifleman.
Actually,
Yeah?
just grab the reserves here and start grabbing. Negate what they have and
Need something?
try and win this through the resource advantage. This is odd. They prioritize the victory objectives first.
Meet right here.
And now I'm trying to figure out in my head what kind of advantage I have
Look
resource-wise.
sharp now.
Building upgrade complete.
Uh-huh. We'll do it.
Although if I negate that,
You
that
have
helps.
orders?
Fall in.
Enemies.
Engineers assembling.
Do I get it?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm gonna get it just fine.
Looks
Shift.
like a good
Oh god,
spot.
flamethrowers.
We've got company! Another full
I will
town
thankfully
follow
get
us.
this, but
Shooting at us! Leading the way.
I need to do some free damage there.
Get them!
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
If I can micromanage this, then I can do well.
Yes? Open fire!
The enemy is capturing a strategic
Dang it, that's gonna be the biggest problem right there, knowing when I actually have vision, because that almost screwed me over, that little hill there.
Move it! Quickly! Right away! Yes! They're shooting at us! Open
More
fire!
sandbags to fill?
We've lost a strategic position.
Move!
Oh, lost. Okay, that was the objective. Okay, I was scared for a moment.
Look sharp now.
And now flamethrower shot could screw me over here too, but
Shield itself.
I got them running scared.
Right away!
Now deny him the objective, please, because you can do that.
We're on it.
Orders! Time to move!
Keep it flowing.
Now, I want to get a barracks, but I don't have the Oh, I already built you. Okay, so never mind that. Let me get the oil in a moment.
Enemies.
You
Looks
orders
like a lot
first?
of them. Keeping our heads down.
Quickly!
Up,
Building finished.
company here.
Strategic position.
And there's the grenadier pack, so I gotta be mindful of that.
We'll build it.
And I actually want to get that over to flamethrower.
Yes, do it.
Move! We're under fire! Leading the way!
More volunteers.
Fall in.
Now I have no resources to kind of get extra troops, so I gotta be good about my positioning here.
Quickly! Ah! Save some for us! Pull back and regroup!
More
In the meantime,
sandbags
engineers, maybe you can help out.
to cover.
Gotta watch for grenades, which is probably what's happening here.
Right away!
You name it,
Grenade! Quickly!
And sadly, that does destroy a lot of my cover advantage.
Building upgrade complete.
Look sharp now.
now let's finish them.
Orders!
And I gotta remember, I can melee these guys. That's probably better for me. I just gotta remember what the button is to melee, because I rarely do it.
Riflemen reinforced and ready!
Alright, you go in there and contribute.
Yes! Move it!
Okay, I think we got this. Just gotta be mindful, I'm gonna lose points on the right. And I think I have enough reserve oil that I can upgrade this without slowing down my reserve 1 too much. Although, so much for these guys getting the grenade pack.
What's the plan?
Although, that's what you can do instead. I forgot about you. I forgot you existed.
They're shooting at us! Uh-huh. Multiple enemies here! Some for us!
So I just gotta wait for iron now.
Just like throwing a stick for the dog.
Oh, they're committing to this. Kill the flamethrower.
Now give us something.
Please kill the flamethrower. That could be valuable to deny him that. I don't care about the flamethrower, but it's the one thing that can screw me over if I mismanage my control.
Understood. What's the plan? Right away.
Something done? Taking on
So
more
reserve 1's coming up. I gotta be mindful they have a mech coming, so
What can
New
we do?
recruits.
I am gonna need my gunners pretty soon. But I have 2 mines upgrades, so in a third,
Orders?
I'm gonna benefit from the third one.
New orders
And let's
for
not
us?
forget about the bonus from this. Damn it, I gotta stop box selecting. I gotta remember to click on the ones I want to control.
Grenadiers ready.
Because I can actually click on the boxes here
Forces
to select them.
Action.
And that should make it so much more easier for me. It should.
It's standing in the open.
I haven't done enough to know for certain if it does.
Awaiting fresh orders.
Now, Miguel, you
As ordered.
basically are super fast, so I'm hoping you can protect my flanks
More volunteers.
until
What's the plan
they
then?
attempt to push.
We've secured the mine.
That's the idea, at least.
Taking cover. Ready for action.
It's just a matter of getting a feel for just how effective you are, especially after all your nerfs.
Moving out.
Cavalry troops ready. Cavalry on the way.
Because I don't want to push too aggressively
Awaiting fresh orders.
in case they try and flank me. And Miguel can't actually steal points.
New orders for us?
Ready. We'll get there quick. On
We
the
are at
move.
Polania's disposal.
Taking fire.
Cavalry on the way.
About time.
Nope.
Fire at will. Preparing all the others. As one.
I don't know if that actually helped. It didn't do a lot of damage, sadly, but
Move. Quickly. Move it.
There's room
No
for
sitting
everyone.
around.
again, I just don't know if I could fight that thing or when I can fight it, rather.
Here comes the cavalry. Hurry. Get back. New orders. With me.
But we have resource nodes.
Yes.
We're good on this
That will
front.
give us cover.
The enemy is upon us.
Orders.
We
Chikorsky
brought
here.
the anti-mate. The enemy is capturing a
And-
strategic position.
Yeah, I could just
Enemy is
harass-
on approach.
Cavalry
harass
troops
and kill
ready.
these guys, right? This is probably a terrible idea with no support.
Enemy in sight.
Cavalry on the fire. On wall.
Yep, this is a terrible idea.
Hold on.
Enemy is capturing a strategic position.
But Miguel is alive at least.
Instructions.
Time to move.
Sharp now.
And they have 2 mechs up.
Volunteers arming Polanian
Let's go.
gunners.
We're taking fire.
A unit has become veteran.
Yes.
Reserve gunners
With
report.
strong.
Moving.
The
Now I gotta be
enemy is
mindful.
capturing a strategic position.
You are expensive.
Freshmen and horses.
You are pretty expensive there. 39 oil to replenish your units.
Moving.
I don't know if that's worth it. Again, gotta get a feel for how exactly it works.
We're under fire.
You're right. Cavalry troops ready. Cavalry on the way.
Cover. Move.
And I do have 2 gunners again. Same rule applies with this flamethrower here.
Need something done?
Come on, build the workshop. I thought I had that building.
We can build that.
We cannot have new orders. Via. Someone order
I wonder if there's a rear
together.
if I could do rear damage with this as well or not.
Yes. We're ready. Chikorsky here. Covering ground.
I'm still good on the flank. I should have good resource advantage of some kind.
Cavalry troops ready.
I just gotta separate my infantry from Miguel right now.
What is it? We are at Polania's disposal.
Take them out.
Cavalry on the way.
Open fire.
New orders for us?
Okay, 1 down. Oh god. They are going really heavy on the mechs. Kill that flamethrower, please. They have a bunker. Not much of an upgrade bunker. Gunners, please cooperate with me. You are the most important unit in this squad right now,
Looks yes.
or in this force.
Awaiting fresh orders.
Throw the charges.
We are at Polania's disposal.
Deploy explosive. Aim the horses.
I probably should have threw at the mech. I kind of forgot it. They don't have 360-degree arc.
Yes.
Fall in.
We're ready.
Okay, so that worked out nicely there.
Workshop reporting.
Immediately upgrade the workshop because of the amount of damage we just did.
Enemy scouting the area.
And see about upgrading more oil in a moment. Yeah, they just keep building more mechs. They don't have the oil to upgrade.
Troops ready.
I just need an opportunity to heal my gunners now.
Engaging enemy.
It's the only problem.
The enemy is upon us. Fire for us. These charges. Now. Keep together.
That was some good hits there. Oh god, they upgraded.
Taking fire.
So close to killing it too, but at the same time, that's a lot of oil that they have to pay for.
Ready to
What's
build
the plan then? We'll be there in no time.
We
And
are
I-
at Polania's
At least
disposal.
here, I don't think Miguel lost any troops, so this should be
Cavalry
free.
ready to return to the field.
Oh, I lost 1.
Filling the ranks. Moving out.
So it's really important he does not commit to fights,
Rifles back from the front.
because otherwise that gets really costly, because I can't just conveniently repair them.
Ready.
More sandbags
Awaiting
to
fresh
fill?
orders.
We are tired but alive. Building upgrade complete. More Polanian assets are now available.
Understood.
Okay, just continue tacking up.
New recruits, our barracks will accommodate more
Ah.
options.
I was thinking maybe I should get a soup instead of going for Turs, because that would have been amazing with my gunners.
Eager for battle.
But too late for that now.
Watch out! Someone over there.
So where's your arc? So I attack the left
Standing
flank
by. Have a target?
and see if I can finish it off.
Fresh orders.
I could throw grenades on it too, which helps.
Keep the horses steady.
I'm still getting shot at though, so it doesn't help me. And that wasn't really a lot of damage either.
Building upgrade complete. More Polanian assets are now available.
Orders.
So you're good there.
Rifleman
I think I'm
reinforcement
gonna bring
ready.
more reinforcements to you because I want to believe I'm doing amazingly well on the resource front.
Just get inside.
I just need the gunners to actually hit without getting screwed over.
What can we do?
Now I just need the iron, so I have the oil. Do I upgrade this iron mine or not? I think I do because I have it well fortified.
Upgraded.
And we see my opponent is wanting to prioritize the
Eager for battle.
objectives and not resources. So I think I can get away with it.
As ordered.
And now we go. Oh, I was gonna say, can I find out if this does rear damage or not?
Covering ground.
Contact!
Deploy explosives.
They're all stuck. Nope, no rear damage.
We've lost a squad.
Get inside.
And of course, as soon as I do that, now they send the flamethrower after me.
Time to move.
And I lost my elite squad as a result of that, because I was not prepared for it.
Cavalry troops ready.
You have a target?
Yeah?
Let's go.
Grab the point for me.
Upgrade complete. A unit has become veteran.
Get there shooting it.
Okay. They can't steal the point, though, so that's where Miguel is going to be annoying as soon as they try it.
Workshop reporting. Tur heavy mag dispatch.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Sikorsky standing by.
Yep, you could deal with engineers, you just gotta be fast. Oh, you're gonna try and get my grenade pack, aren't you?
Gunners ready. Good.
Defend yourself. Sikorsky here.
I hit the wrong button there.
Via! Hammer them! The enemy is upon us! As one! Onward!
Just give
Oh,
us a
that was a
target.
big
All right.
mistake. Because, yeah, I'm just now realizing how bad that was.
As ordered. Via!
Alright, let's try and micromanage this. Throw sticky bombs.
The horses steady!
Ah, dang it. That was not worth it there.
Our mine.
Cavalry engage! Sikorsky here! Keep together! You name it, we'll build it.
Okay, so that's selected who I want. Now, Miguel,
We are at Polania's
Another
disposal.
foothold for beautiful
Moving out.
Polania.
we'll see about being annoying.
Cavalry on the way.
I'll be able to take this back in a moment.
Our mine is
Hammer
lost.
them! We ride.
And you didn't even hit him once, did you? Is what I'm seeing. And actually, Tur, you go protect the middle flank.
Ready for action.
You can almost single-handedly deal with any offensive.
Cavalry! As one! Need something done? It's as good a spot as
Now, gunners, you got a very important job and a very important target waiting for you.
onward!
Sadly, that did not work out for you.
Meet them head on!
Fire all the cannons. Look at that juicy rear shot. Tell me how you feel about that.
New orders! Hold them responding! Target across!
Now, grab the iron mine back. There.
Eager for battle.
Actually, you go recover there, Miguel. I'm kind of forgetting that you're not Anna.
Moving.
Ready to obliterate.
So I have two Turs. I'm in a position where I could just end it right now.
Look sharp now.
So, what would be a good support unit besides, of course, engineers?
Calling in engineers.
We are at Polania's disposal. As
What's a
ordered.
good support unit for the Turs? Only one I could think of is maybe artillery.
Ready to build armor.
I'm just trying to think. Soup without a doubt works great,
Ready to go to work.
but it's,
Follow us.
the Tur is better at tanking damage at the same time.
Fine.
What's the plan then? Right.
Enemy unit
Ready to obliterate Polania's
So just destroy the resources.
multiple enemies spotted.
Gunners ready.
Oh, this is not going to be pretty. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, I lied. He's my big friend. He's like 5 stories tall.
Moving to target area.
It's not gonna be pretty.
You have orders?
Eager for battle.
I will say though, Miguel, it feels like a lot of fun to play with though.
An honorable victory against the
I just gotta spend some time after the stream maybe to just understand the nuances. Like, having to spend oil to regenerate or recover a bunch of troops is gonna be very costly, really quickly if I play him wrong. But I like him. He fits what I want more, and I'm glad at least that I didn't play him when he was overpowered. The main reason why I say that is because then I would learn the wrong habits with playing Polonia. I would rely too much on him and basically learn the wrong things is what I fear if I tried to benefit off him too much. And I will want to try and play with him a bit more. Alright, we're what, 110 away? So, safe to say we're not going to make gold by the end of the stream, even if I do keep winning. Since it's what, almost 4 o'clock now my time. So I have about an hour and a half before I have to start getting cleaned up and ready before I head out here. So let's keep this going. I'm happy with how it's performing, how it's progressing. Like now, it's just a matter of being consistent and following through. And there were some messy moments, I won't lie. And I need to try and correct that and deal with those faults. Because that can be a liability if I don't learn from them. Like again, I don't know what I'm supposed to do or what's the best choice once I do have over half the map. Should I push aggressively in their half with a army that's not meant for head-on engagements outside the Tur and the Suf? That's where the problem is. I don't feel comfortable doing that until I build up to a Tur. And that's of course really endgame. So we are playing the city map again. Soul Taker. Who are you, I wonder? Oh, they're taking Lek. I really want to play with Lek more, but I may have been playing him wrong, but it seems like I get the impression now when I first look at him is he's meant as a frontline tanky unit. And with him being medium armor, that's not really true. Yeah, let me rely on really strong power in the early game. Because apparently they're going to rely exclusively on the late game. I won't lie though, that's a good way to help make Lek be useful by having 2 other mechs that can take the hits that are in the way. But now we know what our priority is. If we can get oil, we steal it. We take it from them.
Stand by.
Every opportunity we can just to slow them down.
Command established.
Let's go. We'll do it. Fine.
More sandbags to fill?
And I have been forgetting to wish my opponent luck there.
Rally point set.
New orders for us?
Mainly because it's awkward because I have to maneuver around my microphone.
Got it.
You name it, we'll build it. Gladly.
Look sharp now.
Now where do I want my infantry to be? Probably just up
Right
here. And gotta keep in mind, with the amount of what I learned this stream, I can get the upgrade to the Iron Mine as soon as I grab this.
Fall in. Rally right.
And I gotta start remembering hotkeys too for when I queue units. Even though
What can we do?
it's gonna be a little bit awkward because Y is my retreat key. So I don't want to use that for building engineers in case I accidentally
Yes?
retreat units when I don't want them to.
Fall in.
You have orders?
New orders for us?
extraction is ongoing.
So you're
Get this
upgraded.
mine upgraded.
I want to grab this oil again. If I can steal oil, I do it. It slows them down immensely, but I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Follow us. All right. Over there, cover.
Riflemen ready to protect the motherland.
Just slow them down. Do my best to slow them down.
Heads down.
It's a bit awkward, because apparently they could still shoot me.
Moving.
Look sharp now. Rallying rifleman.
And this is not going to do any. This is not going to help me.
We can build more with this iron.
But it did. Well, if they're going to get intimidated, that's fine.
Take
Need
them
something
out.
done? Watch your step. We'll have shell. Watch your step.
What can we do?
Yes.
I'm going to have reinforcements soon.
Building upgrade complete.
Lead away. Keeping our heads down. Over there, cover. We've got company. Orders. Take cover.
Reinforcements are here.
Time to move.
Look sharp now.
Yeah, I don't want to hit that Y button. That's a bad habit to try and learn for the sake of building infantry or engineers.
Moving. We're on it. Careful how you stow them.
New orders for us? Looks like a good spot.
Yeah, I should have just gone over here. I just realized that was a terrible maneuver to try and brute force up the stairs.
Out of them.
What can we do?
I'm just realizing the big mistake I did.
That will give us cover.
So is it possible? Let me destroy this car. Can I do that?
Sharp now.
Orders. That will give us. Don't mind if we do. New orders for us? Get to cover.
Okay, that didn't do crap, apparently.
Mine ready to dig
Sounds
in.
good.
Fall in.
I was really hoping that would actually allow me to just get in there.
Let's get to work.
Grenadiers, let's get out of every bit helps.
Yeah, and let's remember this, because that's pretty important.
New orders for us? Follow us.
Okay,
That will give us cover.
let's back up and deal with the
Looks like a
grenadiers.
good spot. Yes?
Look sharp now.
I do have the numbers advantage.
We've got company. That will give us cover. What is it?
Building finished.
Yep, just shoot them and slow them down and punish them for that. And watch for the grenadiers, because oh god, they're sending 3 squads at me.
Move it! Shoot! Keeping our heads down! Over there! Cover! Go! Go! Take over quickly!
This is not a good engagement for me.
Ready.
We're on the fire!
But if they're committing so much over here, maybe I can back off.
Looks cover! Move!
Fall in.
Multiple enemies here.
Need something done?
Keeping our heads down!
Assembling grenadiers.
I do want to get my reserve one, but actually, I have enough iron to get away with this.
Orders! Preparing to engage!
So long as I only lost a single troop, so replenishing that's not a big loss. I just gotta watch for when I can replenish.
Well done, boys. Rifle squad reinforced.
Okay, so they're stealing that point, that's fine.
It beats standing in the open.
I will allow for that to try and
More volunteers.
situate myself for reserve 1 push. Because I could do that really well here.
Rally point set.
Ready.
Can I grab this while they're not looking?
What is it?
Because
Yes?
they have most of their army over here, 3 squads worth. They're gonna try and steal that, that's fine.
More sandbags to fill?
And I need you ready to...
Got it.
I didn't upgrade my oil at all, did I?
Operating.
Reserve forces have arrived. The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
So, and you go over here. While the Strasniks force the issue on the right. And then I can grab all 3 points, maybe, if I'm doing this right.
What you need?
Because they have nothing on
We've
Reserve 1.
lost a strategic position.
I'll
But
get
they
there.
might have mechs
You
pretty
name it,
soon.
We'll build it.
New orders for us? Yes?
Alright, Strasniks are almost here. I'm not seeing any gunners. Now we gotta
New
push
orders
with
for
them.
us? Looks like a good spot.
Over there. How many?
That will give us cover. Looks like a good spot.
Ready for action.
Building upgrade complete.
Sure thing. Is everyone? I can do that. On it!
Nope, 2 squads up there. Okay, that's fine. I was hit by the grenade. Strasniks are doing their thing. Immediately force them back.
Every shot.
And Anne, if you can get in position and get ready, that'd be great.
It's clear. Get in.
This'll put them down.
Is that gonna work though? Because the bear's gone.
Stay in cover! On it!
I lost the bear, but Dex single-handedly killed their entire squad. And I thought I set you to a group, but I guess not.
What is it? That will
Fall in.
give us cover.
Need something done?
Now we gotta tech up quite a bit
We
here.
can build that.
Well, that was
On my
convenient.
way. Whatever helps.
Uh-huh.
Where's the... Oh, I was wondering where my grandies were.
Let's
Not where I want them to be.
taking cover.
New orders for what is it?
My guns are ready.
I'm receiving fire!
I got a lot of momentum and I need to steal this oil immediately after.
How can I serve Polania? Best to not sit around.
But we also need to fortify and prepare ourselves
Looks like a
here.
good spot.
Workshop reporting. Yes? Get this mine upgraded.
So just upgrade all my oil. Upgrade everything, I have time.
Ready to move.
Because now they're running scared.
Finished.
My guns are
This
ready.
is Polanian ground
Yeah.
now.
Can I steal the oil over here?
Got it.
Rifles back from the front.
Because the Strasniks can protect the right flank for the moment until they get their anti-mech weaponry.
Yes? Riflemen reinforced and ready. Get to cover. What is it?
And I do want to have... Nope.
My guns are ready.
Where are they going?
Strasnik moving.
Aha, you try to pull a fast one on me, huh?
Yes?
Although I see this maneuver coming, that's kind of fine.
Ready to move.
Because now they're infesting units over here. When the oil over here is about to get neutralized or decapped.
Building upgrade complete. Building upgrade complete.
I'm listening.
That's fine.
Can always use cover. They're shooting!
I decapped it, that's probably all I needed. Truth be told, that's all I need to do, is just keep them from getting oil, period.
Something break?
More sandbags
Trying to take the
build?
oil entirely is just greedy.
Just like Yannick. Harry! Every shot counts! I'm under
How can I
attack!
serve Polania?
So, okay, they have field guns, so
Get clear.
I should... Now, let me just back up. As much as I like to fight that, it's probably not a good idea. Just use the buildings.
Kinda busy! Be careful! I can do that.
Alright, just fight them
Boy,
and take the point,
whatever
ideally.
helps.
My guns are ready.
Ready to build armor.
Yeah, I should get the Shimawis, shouldn't I? Although, that... I do need to prepare an actual defense against their dang Reserve 2 push.
Strasnik moving.
Orders! Move it!
What can we do?
If I could steal entirely, that's the best case situation.
Reporting.
Alright,
Battle shop means battle.
so we're gonna get some Soufs. Ideally negate their Soufs, so I'm gonna need some gunners to help with the extra firepower.
Strasnik moving.
Over there! Go! Over there! Cover!
Ready for action.
I think Anne just needs more support. I think we could just win right now if they continue to get starved on oil.
Gained a rank.
My guns are ready.
Gunners report.
Best to not sit
Field gun's gonna be annoying,
Enemy is capturing
but if we cripple this now,
Serve them up.
then we're fine.
Keep moving.
I just don't want that field gun hitting me.
Get
And
clear.
you can hit that, right?
Be quick about it!
I guess not.
Something break.
Guns are ready. Strasnik moving. Taking target identified. Engaging. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I think I overstayed my welcome. That's just an awkward position for me to just deny them that.
Under fire!
building upgrade complete.
So just retreat and be content with what we got over here.
Tell me! Come here, boy.
Alright, that was a good job there.
You have a target?
More volunteers.
Now,
Ready to build armor.
I almost have enough for my first
Guns
Souf.
ready! Orders!
They got the oil, not much I could do about that.
Get back to safety!
Oop, I accidentally retreat with the Strasniks when I want to retreat with the infantry.
At least one.
What's next?
Now please heal for me. I'd rather you not... Okay, yep, here comes Reserve 2.
Start.
Quickly!
Knows it. Something break. Requesting
Just
Souf
give us a
support.
target.
Here comes Reserve 2. I need my second suit for this.
Looks like a safe spot.
Because they just have infantry gunmen on there, so that's not going to do
Okay,
much
copy.
against my
We
suits.
haven't won yet.
Ready to build armor.
And I have a massive point lead, so I think I'm okay temporarily.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Withdrawal complete. Standing by. I'm waiting at headquarters. Straznik,
Multiple enemies
Good,
spotted.
isn't it?
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Now I need one more,
Multiple enemies spotted. The
which will
enemy
take a
is
little bit of
capturing
time.
our bomb.
Get down!
Rifles back from the front.
We've lost a squad. Enemy unit spotted.
Let's
We've
go.
lost a strategic position.
Waiting for instructions.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Only problem is,
Oil
yeah.
pump is lost.
Okay, actually I think I can afford a suit now with my units dying.
my guns are ready.
As much as I don't want to lose my units, it's probably a good thing in this circumstance.
And then
Because I could just outrun them.
Orders on the way.
Yes? Rifle squad reinforced. Here, ready.
Enemy unit spotted.
Just give us a target.
The enemy is capturing
I need
a
500
strategic
iron
position.
for the next suit.
Are ready.
The enemy is capturing our farm. Multiple enemies spotted. A unit has become
Does that hit Lek?
We've lost a
Okay,
strategic
it did do some damage to him.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Looks
And I
like
gotta
a
remember,
safe
you
spot.
could still
Sure
steal
thing.
points somehow.
Whatever helps.
Just not easily.
No other way.
I just gotta make sure my suit does not die.
A unit has become veteran.
I almost got enough for my second suit.
Lost a squad.
We just straight up lost the squad. Can we kill Lek now? That would be nice. Because I'm about to lose my gunner squad that was supposed to be for the suit I'm building.
Tell me.
Alright,
Sure thing.
retake my reserves.
Multiple enemies spotted.
How can I serve? My guns are ready. Let's keep moving.
Now you go and protect my flanks from what they're doing right now.
Ready.
Because you're not going to do much against the main units.
The enemy is capturing our farm.
Awaiting passengers.
We are listening.
Transport requesting assistance.
Can we kill this thing? That would...
Cozy.
no, I don't think we can.
Here. Find up whatever helps.
It would be nice, but it's not happening here. I have better firepower, straight up. I just gotta make sure... Anna, please.
Down. I am badly hurt.
Oh, you're just dead. You're just dead now.
What's the next destination?
Orders.
So that field gun's gonna be a pain. But we can fire mortar for good measure.
We'll have it fixed in no time.
Straznik, ready to move.
And I need to grab these resource nodes back.
Spotted.
Which is where Anne's being alive was important to my strategy. But we can revive her in a moment, I think.
Unit has become veteran.
Just kill this thing. Ideally. And then we'll deal with the other soup in a moment.
Ready to build armor. More volunteers.
And if I could build up for turrets, that'd be great. Oh, the mortar's denying you. That's what's happening there. Alright, destroy the other turret, not that it matters now.
Look sharp now. Railing right.
And I need to grab resource nodes. I'm gonna start starving pretty quickly.
Go, go!
Building upgrade complete.
destroy everything and recover.
Ready to move.
I think the Strasniks are useful here.
Enemy forces have made significant progress.
All the more reason I need to grab these points quickly.
Better use cover.
Please tell me you're actually hitting the soup. I did not invest this much to just have you not grab the or not actually damage the soup.
Strasnik, ready to move. Strasnik moving.
The unit has become veteran.
Well, this is becoming messy. Okay, we got infantry there. Need to build up for a turn. Okay, I lost one Strasnik. But I think we're okay now. We just gotta neutralize these points quickly.
More sandbags. It'll be good.
Because well, they probably got back a bunch of resources from all the...
Fine.
Actually, hold that thought. Go grab the point there. I'm losing focus. You can grab the point there, buddies. I believe in you.
Can always use cover. Enemy over here.
Become veteran.
Move, got it. It beats
Alright, so let's try this again. Well, this is weird, but they have a lot of anti-mech, so
Workshop reporting.
let's get something for them to shoot at.
Report here.
What you need?
And I forgot about you because...
Better use cover.
Actually, this is almost over. If I can steal a third point, this is over. I didn't realize how fast this game was progressing, if I were honest. Since what probably happened is my opponent went with advanced barracks quickly,
Multiple enemies spotted.
and of course me trying to deal with that by slowing them down.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
I'm about to steal a point, so I think I'm okay, and we have Wotek.
Steady! Wojtek, help!
Wotek? Is that how she said it?
Be careful!
You're not the best unit for denying capturing, but... We're almost won, I just have to hold the point. Yep, and that they've effectively been denied.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Yep, and I still have 2 points even if they neutralize that. Well, that was probably a lot more tense than it needed to be, dang it. I thought things were going amazingly for me. And then I find out that they were like 20 seconds away from victory due to the objectives. So I'm definitely going to have to look at that a bit more. But what a match, I guess. That was not what I was expecting when they had literally nothing in Reserve 1, but I think what happened there, it took them so long to get that advanced workshop back up. Because I'm pretty certain that was an advanced barracks that they got to get Lek out. So, I thankfully pulling back and just getting my own soups ready was the right choice. Thankfully they had no gunners in those soups. Not like they really need much gunners early on. If anything, the gunners would have been a liability if they built them ahead of time for how aggressively I was pushing on their oil. It's just really hard to say if that was worth it or not, negating both their oil for as long as I did. Since I think they were both upgraded too, so I was denying them 6 oil every 5 seconds. Oh, it's the same guy again. We know what to expect here. We'll see if they change it up or not. Well, let's see. Is it a good game to switch to? it's a completely different game than how StarCraft plays out. You're more focusing on positioning, making sure your units are in cover. You almost never want to be death-balling because artillery and AoE can really screw you over. And never mind the fact that you want to use cover to get advantage. If you played Dawn of War 2, if you played Companies of Heroes, you would have a good sense on if this game would be right for you or not. But yeah, it's a different kind of game. Since there's so little macro involved, since all you're really doing is just eventually building a barracks, eventually building a workshop, because you can't put it outside your spawn point. So you can't have like reinforcement points to fall back to, sadly. Alright. Now, we have a unique opportunity here to know what his strategy is. How the hell do we punish that?
Establishing field
How
command.
do I
Stand
change
by.
my play to, well again, stealing the oil is so key.
Command established.
Let's go. New orders for us?
I honestly
Let's
don't
get
know
this
how I
done
want to mix things up.
Deadly.
Besides, of course, just stealing the oil.
Fall in. Rally point set.
What is it?
I want to make every attempt to grab oil if I can.
No more sitting around. That'll help.
Which means grabbing their
Don't mind
oil
if you
right
do.
now. If I can... Do I have the okay?
Look sharp now.
I am not seeing anyone at all.
Uh-huh.
We've captured the mine.
What can we do?
Yes?
Stealing their resource points is not going to help me very much, though.
in.
The better.
Meet right here.
So,
Yeah?
okay, there's the oil there. I
Fine.
honestly think I'd take the oil over here. Oh, never mind.
That'll help.
They're pushing
The more, the
aggressively on the
better.
right flank.
Got it. Moving.
Look sharp now.
And I got the oil, so upgrade the iron mine.
Oil for the Republic. Mine upgraded.
What can we do? Rally
And we'll
point
see about
set.
fighting him head on while the worker here just grabs everything.
Burn it.
Yes?
Rifleman here to defend the Republic.
Don't mind
Look
if you
sharp
do.
now. Rallying
What is it?
rifleman.
We'll do it. Yes?
So I think they might push up aggressively. I'm gonna have to watch carefully. Yeah, they just grabbed the iron there on my half.
Fall in.
So gotta watch that.
Uh-huh.
This pump is ready to serve Polania.
Follow us.
What can we do?
And we got the oil there. And get ready for my worker.
Engineers assembling.
Building upgrade complete.
Okay, so they're gonna grab this oil in a moment, but
Multiple
if
enemies
that's...
spotted.
I was gonna say, if that was... I could slow him down still.
There's nothing Polanian
I
riflemen
could
can
deny him
handle.
this oil entirely if I'm so lucky.
Get to cover. We'll do it. New orders for us? Let's go. Got it.
Let's see, do they try and defend this or not?
Engineers under fire.
Orders, give it
Oh,
to
never mind. They got two squads there, so I can't I can't deal with that.
Follow us. Yeah? Looks like a good spot. Yes?
The enemy is capturing our
So
pump.
grenadiers, that's fine.
Heads down. Quickly.
I'm watching for the frags while everyone else is busy doing their things on the right.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Yes.
Another
Look
full
sharp
for
now.
beautiful Polania.
Engineers ready to go.
Our oil pump is lost.
They're shooting at us.
Fall in.
So they stole the oil there. I can get my barracks going.
It won't build itself.
Quickly. Over there. Cover. Yes? Fine. Orders. We're
So I should just be able to fight this, right? I don't know if they're going to be protected enough, though. This might be a mistake.
Multiple enemies spotted.
What can we do?
Engineer, you have orders? Engineers? Deploy.
New orders for us?
I was hoping you'd grab the
Enemy is
objective, but I
capturing
guess
our
not.
pump.
Quickly.
Okay, you're not shooting the guys on the mine.
Now.
That's important to note.
Building finished.
Pressure steady.
Orders. Fall back and regroup.
So I'm losing the fight over on that flank.
Assembling.
Yeah?
I'm going to get the iron mine here, but that doesn't help me with them stealing the oil.
This mine. We're under fire. Cover. Move.
Fall in.
Multiple enemies spotted. A structure is being attacked.
Ask for grenades.
So you should die, lose all your troops in a moment there, with how little health you have.
Taking our mark.
But I'm losing
What is it? Let's go.
a lot of health there too.
Standing by.
Yes. Rifleman reinforced and ready.
Right away. Need something done?
All right.
Engineers.
Can you fight?
Right away. Yes.
I don't think you can.
Enemy! And they are not alone.
A structure is being attacked.
What is it? Over there. Go. Ready for action.
I do have grenades, but I don't have the best positioning.
We're on it. Standing by.
As much as I don't like it, let's see how they deal with flamethrowers.
Grenadiers ready. Moving out. Compliments of
What can we do?
You have order. They are our best bet. Ready for action. Orders. Engaging. Under fire. Let them have it. Take cover.
So we got cover here.
Look sharp now.
A structure is being attacked.
Okay, so we won the fight over here.
What can we do?
New orders.
You can
first?
recover and join on the left flank. And I'm hoping we just force them out of their cover. That might be the best use for you right now.
What can we do?
Yep, they're just dead. So we need to steal all their oil and, again, take full advantage of this. Especially if we kill their entire squad.
The squad.
Taking fire. Make it quick. Orders. Gladly. Let's go.
Alright. That was probably more costly than it needed to be. Grab the point for me, please.
What's next?
Stражник, ready to move.
So,
Let's keep moving.
and this time we have a very linear path to go through, so let's steal all the oil on the flank.
Need
I'm
something done?
listening. Right. Looks like a safe spot.
And
Name it. We'll build it.
I did lose my engineers, so keep that in mind, so I'll need to recall the other one if I want to get
Operating as expected.
my workshop going.
Extraction is ongoing. Order for the Republic.
How close are you to leveling? You might be able to level if you can get some non-cover shots. That's not what I wanted.
Let the oil flow.
What you need?
We've taken the position.
Sure thing.
Stражник, ready to move.
No city.
So, I need to get my tech going. I don't want to gamble that you're going to level up in a moment.
Take cover.
I am gambling.
They're shooting at us.
A little bit more.
Polonius finest.
Building upgrade complete. Building upgrade complete. A unit has become veteran.
Ready to move. Best not sit around.
Okay, they got the level up. That was a bit weird to watch.
Moving.
Ready. On the
But we could steal the oil.
Wojtek, no! Quickly!
Look sharp now.
Need something done?
And I don't even have the oil right now. Probably because, again, I've been slow upgrading my stuff.
More stand back.
Everybody get back.
A little busy here. My guns are ready. Let's keep moving.
Keep the Strasnik alive.
Stражник pulling back.
Hurry!
Stражnik under fire.
Ah, dang it. I thought retreat was help keep it alive, but I guess not.
Be careful! Stay around!
The hero is out of action.
Taking on more men.
Oh, and Anna just died. That really stunk.
Structure is being attacked.
On the move.
I thought maybe I had a good advantage here.
We're taking.
I messed up with control because I didn't need...
Best
My Strasniks got spread out.
Make it quick.
And now things are falling apart here.
Building upgrade complete.
And I literally... Okay, I thought I told you to build the workshop.
Let's go.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Yes. Take. Keeping our heads down. What is it?
We can deny him grabbing the oil at least.
My guns are
That's
ready.
the most important thing.
He is capturing our bomb. Volunteers.
Quickly.
But they are doing a lot of damage to me even with cover.
We're under fire. Yes.
We've lost a squad. squad.
Get to cover.
What? A little busy here.
The enemy is capturing our pump.
Evade!
Orders! That will give us
More
cover.
sandbags to
The
fill.
enemy is capturing our pump.
Moving to cover.
Did something break?
So workshop is done. We can immediately upgrade it for the turds.
Unit spotted.
Be quick about it. Keep moving. Tear them up. Evade!
Uh-huh. Sounds good.
And how are you doing? You're not quite leveled up yet, but you're doing good damage.
Regrouping at HQ.
Yeesh, those things do a lot of damage.
Save some.
Good God. I know it's light armor and everything, but good God.
Need something
The
done.
enemy is capturing our pump.
Ready to build armor.
You name it, we'll build it.
You
So I
orders
think
for
now's
us?
the chance for you to recover.
Yeah, that will give us cover.
Taking fire here.
Yes, let's go.
We're on it.
Orders.
And I'm about to get my battle cry, so that's going to be great, especially if I can kill off some of their veterans.
We're under fire.
Building upgrade complete. More Polanian assets are now available.
Ready to go.
Our oil pump
Better
is
get
low.
out of here!
And regrouping.
Alright, so just retreat. I would have liked to have gone downward,
Break. More
but that's
volunteers.
fine.
Orders for us.
Trouble spotted.
Leading the way.
Artillery, get
Get to
down!
cover. Yeah. Keeping guard.
Okay, here comes the reserve 2. I do have soups coming out.
Shop reporting.
A structure is being attacked.
Orders for us.
And I don't have my Strasniks this time.
Arming Polanian gunners.
I don't think I'll be able to do that again, but
Uh-huh. Sounds
if I
good.
could secure these flanks, force them to spread out, that might be helpful.
Standing by and ready for passengers.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Feels better.
You have orders? Moving to cover.
Destination.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Workshop
Here.
reporting.
Armored transport checking in.
New recruits.
Enemy unit spotted.
What's next? I'll
The
get
enemy
there.
is capturing our pump.
Can we punish them and grab points,
What is it?
actually?
Got it.
A structure is being attacked.
Uh-huh.
The enemy is capturing our pump.
This is not a good position for Anna to be useful, but Lek is not going to do much, I feel. I need to repair.
Did something break?
And now I just need the oil, or the iron rather.
If we want it.
What is it? We'll do it.
They have infantry units on those, so gotta keep that in mind.
Something break? Workshop reporting.
I still have a ways to go until I can actually do something.
Attention there.
We've lost a squad.
Sounds good.
Multiple enemies.
Did something break?
I don't have the means to get another gunner squad, is the problem.
Workshop reporting.
I don't think I get them. Let's get the Wolfka. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but
Engineers under fire.
Fine.
it's supposed to be a mech hunter. This is an opportunity for it.
Spotted.
Rifle squad reinforced.
Something break?
I've got him.
Our HQ is under attack.
Workshop reporting.
Alright, kill this thing. Okay, never mind.
Our workshop is being targeted.
The better get out.
Our barracks is under attack.
I lost the squad. Where did I lose my squad?
Our oil pump is lost.
Just follow after them. Simple. Yeah. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to kill them, but
A unit has become a veteran.
I am getting the experience, but so are they.
Our barracks is under attack. The enemy
So I gotta get points back. Hands down. And I'm losing points too, so
What you need?
The enemy is capturing a strategic.
let's see about negating this somehow. Although now I'm realizing the Wolfcon may have been a mistake.
We've lost a
It doesn't have the mobility to actually contribute.
We've lost a strategic position. Enemy is capturing our bomb.
Yep. All I can really do is watch them run away.
What's next? Whatever helps. On my way.
So maybe that was a mistake. It seems because the reason why I didn't get the soup is because I wouldn't have had the resources to get a second gunner squad.
Grenadiers ready.
This is Pola. Right.
Although if it's in position it helps, but
Multiple enemies here.
let's get more engineers.
Quickly! Show them what we're made of!
The enemy is taking our mine.
This opened up. Get to Harry!
Ready to do whatever plan you require.
Then it'll be good. What's the next destination?
That was a speed repair, I will admit. That's probably one thing you should never do, but easy kill here.
What can we do?
No other way!
It's, the one good thing about this mech is it's precise. I don't think it can miss, which is something that shouldn't be underestimated, but it has no splash for dealing with infantry. It's the biggest downside.
Yeah? We've got company. You have orders?
Roads loaded and ready. Watch the fire! I'll put them down myself. Make it quick.
Orders?
And now it's gonna die a horrible death right now.
Let the oil flow. Taking fire here.
Ready for action. Understood.
And I don't have the means to deal with it.
What's the next destination?
Arming Polonian guns.
It could get bumpy.
If I killed them off, that would have helped.
Busy! Incoming shell! Better get out of here! Be there soon. I'm here to help!
What is it?
So we could deal with that.
We've lost the squad.
Here.
Our barracks is under attack. Our workshop is being targeted. The structure is being attacked.
So they're just going straight for the killing blow.
One of our veteran units is
And you're the one with the gunners, so we need to somehow deal with you.
I'm not ready, so... They're in my sights!
our barracks is under attack. Our workshop is being targeted.
I got mortars, so let's make use of it.
Ready to build our lower volunteers.
Our brothers!
Taking damage. Enemy
Let's go.
unit spotted.
That will give us cover.
They're committing fully to this. If I could... Sure, I'm gonna lose workshop, but I could steal all the points from them if I'm so lucky. Nope, not anymore. If they were in cover, maybe they could have done something. That's unfortunate.
Veteran units is now elite. The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
I could still regenerate my health, which doesn't help a whole lot, but...
To a good start.
Can we at least kill more of these troops?
Got it.
Yep, they're still alive, dang it.
Cover! Open fire!
Look sharp now.
And I don't think I could pick up their cannons, which would be nice. so realistically I should just regenerate.
What is it? Leading the... Fine.
I'm not close enough, dang it. I should have fortified sooner, but... Yeah, I know I did something wrong there. Because I stole the oil from them, I even tried taking the oil so it'd take them longer to grab it, so they were relying on a timing attack with the reserve too. I just did... That wolf cut was pointless. That's just sadly what happened there. I thought maybe it was useful, but only in like a defensive fight where mobility is not an issue, maybe.
Yeah? We've taken the... Get to cover.
Alright, you got the point. You're not in a good position to fight gunners. And they're stealing points behind me, so... I think maybe committing to that mech was a terrible idea. Or at the very least I used it terribly, because we saw how quickly it got focused down. Because if I was able to hunt them down and kill them, that would have made the difference. That is essentially what changed from last map and this one. I decided not to get the second Wolfka or the Suf, mainly because I wouldn't have had the iron to get an extra gunner squad. And the Wolfka could not handle with what I could not meet expectations. If, in all honesty though, if I had kept it by the workshop and barracks for when he did that push, I actually would have won that fight. Because again, the Wolfka is meant for fighting heavy armor. It just has the terrible mobility to kind of follow up. Kind of like how I used the Suf last, on the city map. So it ultimately cost me because I used it wrong. They call it a mech hunter after all, so what do you expect me to think? Even though I knew it would be outrun. But we got ourselves our first defeat, which, if that's the only one we get, then that's a good one. Although arguably embarrassing, because I already knew what to expect. And it almost played out exactly the same. If I had the extra Suf or extra firepower, or really just having that Wolfka just stay alive would have made a difference. Without a doubt. Because otherwise I had the right flank, they ignored it completely. I basically would have had the objectives there, all my infantry ended up dying eventually to all their infantry behind their Sufs. Alright. It doesn't look like we're getting them again, though. But it looks like we're faced off against potentially Saxony, which will be definitely a different take. This isn't the tournament, that's next week. We'll worry about a best of 3 later. Oh yeah, I already played against Saxony, silly me. I completely forgot about it. Alright. So gunners... Yeah, just getting gunners as soon as the barracks is built is not terrible. Because of how large a hitbox Gutzer has, apparently. Oh, an urban paradise again. So I am well familiar with this map. I know what I'm doing. The real question is, can we steal oil and all that from them? Because that always feels nice to raid from them. I just really need to understand how much that hurts my economy with having an aggressive infantry squad in the middle of the map.
Field command. Stand by.
So I have to make sure I'm using them properly, otherwise I'm just falling behind on economically.
Command established.
Orders for us? We'll do it. Fine.
More sandbags to fill?
What is it?
What's the plan then?
Alright, so you're on the iron, and then you're on the iron. Okay, there we go. You're all set. Yup. The bug kicked in. So,
Fall in.
let's fix that.
Rally point set.
What is it?
You name it, we'll
So
deal
you're
with it.
shift queued, you're all set. I almost want to go up here and see about denying them their oil.
Will give us cover.
I would love to steal the
Look
oil.
sharp now. Rallying rifle.
I always enjoy stealing their resources from them if I could do it
This bomb is
aggressively.
ours now. Yes?
And apparently I have early momentum because they're slightly slower getting the points, I think.
The more, the better.
Now I just gotta watch very carefully if they're coming this way.
Need something done?
Yeah?
Fall in.
Yep, I think I get the oil for free there. And then I can back up and take my oil, or at least... Can I grab this point?
Enemies. Looks like a lot of them.
Nope, no, here they come now.
What can we do?
More
Rifleman ready to protect
There's
the
room
monolith.
for everyone.
Alright, so they got their free shots. That was painful, but I know how to get out of this at least.
New orders for us?
Let's go. Follow us. Looks like a good spot.
And let's see if they can learn how to do this.
We've captured
That will
the
give us
mine.
cover. Quickly! What is it? Looks like they're shooting at us. Cover, move!
Alright, get reinforcements there.
You name it,
I kind of
we'll
forgot
deal
I
with it.
didn't
We'll
cue
have
you to
shells
grab the
everywhere.
Grenadier pack.
Yes! Take cover! Let's go.
Rifleman here.
Fall in.
Preparing to engage. Keeping our heads down.
Engineers assembling.
That'll
So you
help.
grab the oil.
Orders.
Now we're fighting 2-on-1. Okay, take the back. Now we need support.
Time to move. Orders. Over there. Come. They're shooting at us. Yes.
Alright, if you want to melee me, that's fine.
Follow us.
Let's just hope I do the damn grenade. Dang it.
Fall back and regroup. Quickly. Keeping our heads down. Yes, them. Give it to them. Orders. It's us or them. Cover. Move. Yes. Over there. Cover.
You have
They're
orders?
shooting at us.
Having a look around. Careful how you stow
Orders
them.
for us. Quickly.
So, I think we're okay now. We just... Now let's get our barracks. I forgot to upgrade the mine, I'm realizing.
It won't build itself.
Hi-ho.
So let's get that going before I forget any longer.
Yes. Got it. Yeah. Get to cover.
They'll get that center point, but hopefully we can steal that from them
What
too.
is it?
Or at least we can force them off this.
Looks like a good spot.
Fall in.
Uh-huh. Rifleman reinforced.
I don't know if I did enough damage to make up for that though.
The more, the better.
Bomb secured.
Because they're stealing the
What's
point there.
Orders. Yes.
You're gonna just play super aggressive, that's fine.
We're under fire. What is it? That will give us cover. Yeah. Get to
And I can get a nice high ground advantage here,
Standing by. On right away.
which will be worth more than gold if I can abuse it properly.
Uh-huh. Orders. Moving. Over there. Cover. Yes. That will
Look
give us
sharp
cover.
now.
You have orders?
Now, I want to get gunners, but let's upgrade to oil.
Preparing to engage. Get back to safety. Orders.
Ready.
And Grenadiers are just stealing that point, so I should be doing much more damage to them. This high ground is amazing, because they can't fight back.
Quickly. Enemies. Looks like a lot of them. Yes. Looks like
And you survive, so that's all I could ask for there.
Secured. Keeping our heads down. We found one.
orders.
Rifle is back on the front.
Please tell me you're actually able to hit, because they don't really have cover there.
For us.
Look sharp now.
Taking fire.
Rifle squad reinforced. Follow us.
Well, they're suppressed, that's a good sign.
Quickly.
Fall in.
Looks like it's a... We're ready.
Building upgrade complete.
Commands of Polania. Get to cover.
A unit has become veteran.
Take cover. Moving to cover.
Look sharp now.
Preparing to engage. Orders. We'll do it.
Make it quick. Let's get out of the open.
I don't have anyone to join me here, but
Let's go.
we'll let him fight there
Yes.
and see if we can give him reinforcements quickly.
Let's go.
Because I have the points, so I got the last laugh for the moment.
Boys.
Fall in.
Yeah, they are more... Rusivet's a little more simplistic just because you can win any one-on-one fight with your infantry if you can deny them their cover. So it's less micromanagement, without a doubt.
Down.
Let's get multiple enemies spotted.
And I am getting shots on them, so I'm fine with this. Melee me all you want.
Yes, we're under fire.
I neutralized the point, that's good enough.
Take a strategic position. We need
And I almost
more
have enough for
resources
reserve one.
first.
Deploying reserve.
Orders. Right away. Fall back and regroup. Keeping
Alright, get back there.
Gears ready.
We're gonna lose the middle point, sadly.
What can we do?
And I left you there for who knows how long, which is probably part of the problem there.
We've got company.
Yeah, but we could shoot you easily enough, right? Although, I don't see any windows, so maybe I can't shoot you.
Reserve forces have arrived.
Uh-huh.
ready to move.
So get the Strasniks in. Battle cry.
They're shooting at us.
Where is my
Ready
grenadiers?
for action. We'll get there quick.
I do have battle cry, so, and I have Strasniks to help here.
What's next?
I have, yeah, they're leveled up, so they should be much better.
Keeping our heads down.
I just gotta capitalize on this now. Because Gunther is coming out soon and I need gunners.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Just shoot them. Wow. If I were honest, I think he had the advantage there. Yeah, Koloko, I don't know if it's overpowered or not, but I even tested it. It can kill buildings even faster than the flamethrower mech. And the flamethrower mech is kind of laughable in other regards, but that thing can be very serious threat. Yeah, I won't lie, I'm surprised that he gave up too. It's hard to say because none of my squads actually got completely killed off, but I felt like he did more damage to me in forcing me to reinforce. The only thing I can think of why he gave up is because he did not get his reserve one. He chose to do something else, and then once he started losing the momentum that he had, he knew how far behind he was. Yeah, I feel like he did something there to not get his reserve one. I'm not sure what it was. If he upgraded an extra oil that he didn't need to, because I only upgrade one oil. And sadly, we don't have an easy way to look at the mini-map to see what was upgraded. That's the only thing I could think of. Because it's not like our infantry forces were different. I invested almost the same amount as he did. Only difference is I stole one of his oils, or oil supply drops, or supply caches, which should not have made that much of a difference, right? I don't know what to think. It was brutal, it was tense. I did get my infantry squads starting to get their levels in, which was paying up. It was also giving me a huge advantage there too, since I used the battle cry for the substantial fire rate bonus when they were trying to melee me. And another thing, he was super aggressive about meleeing me almost exclusively too for some reason. Yeah, Suboff is odd. You never see him, or at least I don't recall seeing him outside of like kind of what we saw not too long ago with the dang Reserve 2 push. Those are the only times I saw Suboff. Subov, is it? So I don't really know how strong he really is. And they never had a chance to really level him up because, again, when I do encounter him, they do it for like the all-in death push. Which does make me wonder how Lek is going to do, because since he has less armor than Suboff, you figured he would be... He's going to suffer terribly without something going for him. Since I think he's even slower than Suboff when you don't even account for the jump jets that he has. But leveling up those heroes is a big deal. It makes a difference, without a doubt. Okay, so you play the team games. Team games can be a lot of fun just for getting the end game stuff and just stomping turds against, what is it? I forget what Saxony's endgame mech is called. Damn it. Either way, just endgame mechs just stomping each other with heroes doing their scraps with each other. So we have another Lek player. So are they gonna... Now, I gotta pay close attention. Is he gonna do the same thing or not? The Kaiser, thank you for that. I completely forgot what it was because I was about to mutter out the Gudov, whatever the Rusivet heavy mech is, which apparently I don't even remember the name of that either. It technically has two different names almost from the looks of it. Either way, yes, thank you. It was the Kaiser. Just team games, going Kaisers, Turs, artillery mechs, and all that fun nonsense. It will be a true World War I, World War II war zone with the team games. Without a doubt, I'm sure you can imagine it's completely different for the 1v1. And I have experience with this, I know how to deal with it. I still would argue if I did not get that Wolfka, or at the very least not get it killed, I probably would have been able to deal with that push. I would not have lost that game. It's just not killing the Seuss and losing my Wolfka is what hurt the most.
We'll do it. Don't mind if we do. Get to
Need
cover.
something done?
Orders for us?
Yeah, that's the theory. Everyone wants Fenris, although I haven't played all the campaign yet. I know the nuances to Tesla and all that.
Don't mind if we do.
Can I get the iron mines?
Multiple enemies here.
Fall in.
I like, and let's have the engineer go up here and grab that in a moment.
What can we do?
We can build more with this iron.
Railing rifleman.
Oh, and those are only engineers, so they're gonna grab the weapon pack.
Need something done? Just like throwing a stick for the dog.
So I'll worry about them later.
More, the better.
Fall in.
You name it, we'll build it.
Grenadiers, standing by.
And once I get the oil, I gotta remember that I can upgrade the iron mine.
Rifleman.
Multiple enemy contacts.
I gotta be careful. They can interrupt my iron mine if I'm not careful.
Orders?
And they're about to in a moment.
What is it?
Rifleman ready to protect the bomb.
Ready for
We've got
action.
company.
Thankfully, that was.
Standing in the
Thankfully, I got away with it.
That structure is being attacked.
Catch this! On the move!
Come
Right
on.
away.
That hurt,
What's the plan? Find cover!
but
We're under fire!
I can fight them
Make it
still.
quick! Take cover!
What is it?
Fall in.
What's the plan? About time!
They're shooting at us. Orders for us? Leading the way.
Now, can you deny them that? That would be nice there.
Enemies here. Quickly.
Rifleman here to defend the Republic.
Look sharp now.
So I took a lot of damage there I'm not happy with. And they got the iron oil mine, so
The enemy is capturing our bomb.
What is it?
Contact!
Sounds good. Quickly. Preparing to engage. Cover!
and I do have 2 infantry squads, so okay, so they're trying to steal the field gun.
Structure is being attacked.
It's not a big threat yet.
Our oil pump is lost.
Save some for our company. Quickly.
I have no cover though.
They're shooting at us.
Ready. Kill them fast!
Yes. Get back to safety. Over there.
And they already got the veteran level too, which is gonna suck.
Engineers ready to go to work.
Down! Engaging enemy!
More sandbags to fill?
And I never upgrade this either, so that's a burden.
Mine
Fall
upgrade.
back and regroup! What's the plan? Finally!
Okay, so
Cover! About time! Let them have it!
Yeah.
Taking fire.
can I at least get the oil pump?
Quick! Take cover!
Quickly.
It's looking like no, there we go.
Over there. Cover. Prevent. Yes.
They're shooting at us.
Move.
You are shooting, right? No, you're not. So this is unfortunate. And they have the veteran advantage, so...
Enemy contact.
No sitting around. New rally point.
And I'm just not getting... I'm just falling apart right now.
Building upgrade complete.
Compliments of Bologna.
And that did absolutely nothing there. Dang it, that was 2 grenades I let them get.
Look sharp now.
You have orders?
This is gonna be over before it started, at this rate.
We're under fire! Over there! Cover! Orders! Cover! Move!
So it's a question, what is going wrong here?
The enemy is capturing our body.
Take cover! We're ready!
I do have more grenadiers? No, I don't.
Save some for us!
Get to cover.
On the
Get my
move!
reserve 1 there, ideally.
Take cover! Keeping our heads down!
Try and get my serve 1. Sure, they have the field gun, but... Let's see.
Orders! To engage!
Okay, they decap that. I'll have you heal up. Yeah, kill the squad. Oh, you're shooting at the damn field gun. That's a waste of a bunch of free shots. I would have loved to kill that squad entirely.
Multiple enemies here! New orders for us?
A unit has become veteran.
They're shooting at us! The more oil, the better.
Look sharp now.
So, let's see. I need a lot of oil, so let's upgrade that.
What is it? Let's go.
I need a lot of oil.
That will give us cover. Sounds good.
So,
Enemies!
and there's no way I can grab that point.
Fall in.
More volunteers?
You
Assembling
name it, we'll build it.
grenadiers.
And I should have had that engineer go up there and grab that, to be honest, but
Looks like a good spot.
right now I am on a bit of a back foot here. And they upgrade both their iron mines, which is interesting.
Get this mine upgraded.
I would like to go...
Keeping our heads down! Take cover!
Look sharp now.
Need something done?
Let's see.
Orders! Over there! Cover!
Alright, this time I get to dodge the dang grenade.
Quickly!
Building upgrade complete.
Cut this! Make it quick!
Get back into cover, please.
Hurry! We're ready! Get to cover! Make it quick!
Unit has
That was a good hit there.
We're ready!
Fall in.
I should win the fight over on there.
Keeping our heads down!
Plan then?
Now,
multiple
Moving to
enemies here.
just have the engineer over here protect the oil for the time being. Because now this is a good vantage point for me.
Has become veteran. Building upgrade complete.
Let me just rotate. Rotate the troops. Protect the weakened one.
They're shooting at us!
Because I'm just going to win this fight over here.
Show them what we're made of!
Look sharp now. Ready point set.
So is there a way I can grab the oil here?
It's as good a spot as any.
Keeping our heads down!
Grenadiers ready. It beats standing by.
New orders for us? Fall back and regroup!
Can I kill him? Come on. There goes a veteran squad. That's a big deal.
We're ready! Compliments of Bologna!
This is risky,
Contact! What's the plan?
but I got him surrounded and that denies him the cover for a moment. Although that doesn't really help me.
Move it! Yeah? Riflemen reinforced and ready. Taking fire! Give us cover.
Yeah, and they took the oil back immediately. Oh, well, I never grabbed it, to be fair.
What is it?
That's a bit of the problem.
Yes! Time to move! They're shooting at us!
Okay, time to rotate out.
Yes?
Engineers do it better.
This way!
Actually,
Getting to taking
you could be able to just delay him, right?
Make it quick!
Because you can have reinforcements help you.
What's the plan? Falling back! Quickly! Get to cover!
Yeah, just shoot them in the building.
Keeping our heads down!
Reserve 1 is really late. I won't lie, though.
Operating as expected.
Come on, shoot them. You know you want to.
You name it, we'll build it. Let's go for a stroll.
Okay, things are turning around a slight bit.
Under fire! Yes!
Look sharp now.
Ready for action.
Although, after all this, none of us got the victory points, which is a huge mistake, I will admit on my part. Yeah, they have their own side. They have their own motives and side to it, although
Have arrived.
Make it quick!
I will admit I only played the third mission of the campaign so far. So I don't know Saxony's or Rusivet's side of this war just yet.
What's the plan then?
A unit has become veteran. Building upgrade complete.
And as soon as I remember that, we both were coming up with our reserves.
I'm listening. Right away!
Orders?
Stражник, ready to move.
Yes, we'll do it.
Multiple enemy.
No. Okay, just deal with the gunner. Simple thing you need to do. Just cripple them, so that way they don't do much. They do have the field gun though, so... Dang it. I'm gonna lose the Strasniks for nothing.
One of our units is now relieved. A structure is being attacked.
I did get the point though, so...
The enemy is capturing our bomb.
Are the gunners dead? Alright, so that's good there.
Get to cover.
I should have been pushing forward because this has really good defensive positions in the middle. Nope, taking rear hits, so we're gonna have to reposition.
We've lost a squad.
Oh god, don't die. And I'm losing troops right now.
Grenadiers,
What is it?
More volunteers?
And I don't have engineers to continue teching up, which I probably should have done.
Standing in the open.
Quick! Find cover! They're shooting at us!
Oh, I made it.
What you need? I really needed
Ready.
that.
Alright, go back, heal. Strasnik. I think the best thing you could do is just deny him grabbing this oil for a bit.
New recruits?
And where's my engineer?
More sandbags to
I'm
fill?
probably behind on tech because of this.
Let's get to work.
But all my nodes are upgraded at the very least. What was a very rough start for me is now working out in my advantage some. How do I... Well, I just shoot you from up here, I think, is the easy answer.
You have orders?
Build a workshop and then heal the Strasnik.
What's next? Two. Every shot counts. Heads up!
I don't know. That's probably not doing anything there.
Yeah. Quickly.
And if I can get a good sniper shot, that'd be great here.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position. The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Stop Vortex. Find a busy.
Uplive!
Enemy unit
You name
spotted.
it, we'll build
Well,
it.
that's
Lost
tense.
strategic position.
And I'm tunnel visioning again, dang it. I think fatigue's starting to get the best of me right now.
Orders? Taking cover.
Enemy unit spotted.
Here, boy.
Alright, just do the damage needed.
Reporting. Ready?
Heal that up and get my own Strasniks.
Gained a rank.
Let's go.
Alright, just cripple them to the point that they cannot fight back. Simple, because I have veteran bonuses. And I already got a level up on... Anne too, which is nice. Oh, well thank you for giving me more vision.
Away.
Although the field gun's gonna suck.
One of our units is now
Shamawi's down.
That ought to do the trick.
That will give us cover. Got it.
Grenadiers ready.
Now can we steal oil over here?
To build armor. Ready?
And all this time they never got the oil.
They won't know what hit 'em.
Come on.
See you there.
This line of sight is really frustrating to try and understand. Because I felt like that should have been a shot on that one gunner at least.
How can I help? Looks like a safe spot.
What can we do?
And now where are all my infantry? I gotta look at the main map to see who's unaccounted for.
Sounds good.
no sitting.
Workshop reporting.
Now I gotta start upgrading my workshop in preparation for later.
Enemy spotted.
Another football for me.
What you need?
Multiple enemies spotted.
Standing by. Understand.
One of our veteran units is
And I gotta remember, dang, they have the dang Soufs to worry about too. I kind of forgot that the reserve too is a ridiculous power push. Thankfully, we'll be able to deal with that some. Ah, dang it. Well, there goes the Strasnik. Can the Shimauis do what's needed? They're suppressed, which doesn't help much. Well, that's convenient. That should have been punched like hell, but that was fortunate. I think my opponent's falling apart now, but he's not out of it because of that reserve 2 push. I am enjoying it, but it really comes down to if you enjoy how Dawn of War 2 and Company Heroes plays their Gladiator, because it's very much the same theme or same pacing. It's just a question if you like alternate history World War I, World War II type of units. Instead of battle tanks, you have mechs. But I think my opponent is really falling apart here on the micromanagement. And I need to get those Soufs ready, because that could still really be devastating for me right now. But otherwise, we got almost all the resources. So let's continue doing that. Since I'm not... Yeah, if you enjoy Company Heroes, then you might be right at home there. It did just have a 20% sale, but even then, the biggest criticism I had, Gladiator, is that the price point for this game. Oh, dang it, I didn't see that grenade, but I think we're okay regardless. Because, can we kill this elite? Can we kill this elite trooper? I would love that. Come on. Perfect. Good, good, good. I think we are out of the thick of it now. Because that was a really tense start to that match. But we managed to recover nicely. Now I need an opportunity to heal everyone.
What you need? On my way.
Which thankfully Anna should be able to help with. And actually, no field gun for you.
No problem.
Sorry.
Ready to build armor.
Mobile bunker armed and ready.
New recruits.
Now, considering there's still infantry, a regular gunner squad would be good, but I still need... Oh, speak of the devil, here they come. Alright, so we're gonna have to deal with Lek. He is medium armor, so I might be able to do some decent damage here. Yes, give me your juicy rear. There's nothing I could do about that thing of the Soufs, though. Only thing I could think of is, well, steal the resources, but the only one they have left is the iron mine in the middle.
Ready for action. Taking all recruits. On the way.
I need another Souf, though, if I want a chance to fight this. Because the Shimaui's mobility is not going to be very helpful here. Outside of keeping the gunners at range. Oh, here they come stealing the points.
Grenadiers ready. Moving out.
Oil pump is lost. Riflemen regrouping.
Enemies over here.
Multiple enemies spotted.
I have gunners, so damage Lek for me, because I think that was a fast repair. I shouldn't have done a retreat, because that could have been fatal right there. Okay, I just healed. I think we can do this. Lex gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, he's already veteran level. Good god, this is gonna get ridiculous if I don't kill him now. The soup's fine. They got intimidated. Oh, that's because they're too busy dealing with this. Can I at least kill them out of the buildings? Retreat and recover.
Better use cover.
Alright, kill that, please. I don't have the supply now to get an extra gunner squad. This sucks. The worst thing I hate to do is have to sacrifice units for no reason. But I'm gonna have to if I need that second gunner squad. Nope, wrong squad. I was wondering what happened there.
Our oil pump is lost. Multiple enemies spotted.
I'm gonna have to sacrifice units. But we can retake the oil here. Anna's dealing with this just fine. She's even level 2. And we still have to center the map. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I just upgrade the dang barracks, silly me. I forgot that was a thing. And Shamawis are destroying everything. And speaking of which, I should just kill this. Never mind stealing it, just kill it. If I can get away with it, that is. Alright, you guys heal up. Yep. Oh, you're doing fine. You were panicking. Okay, I take that back. You're about to die. I thought you had more health than that. I am wrong. Destroyed. Nope. They are not happy about that.
Ready. Understood.
Looks like a good spot.
The enemy is capturing our pump.
Now, can I revive Anna?
The enemy is capturing our pump.
Because I want you to go. I want you to go over there and take care of that. Okay. They're interrupting this really well, so that's unfortunate. But do I I'm about to have a second gunner squad to put on this soup. Oh, they still didn't get the point yet, so that worked out nicely. So they're bombarding me. That's fine. Because now I have two soups of my own to kind of fight them back. Although if they get leveled up, that's gonna suck. So Anne is level 3, that's a big deal. Yeah. And sadly I did not destroy the oil pump. Alright, so that denied them from capping entirely. So now I'm capped again, and I would like to get some turrets ready.
Need something done?
We've lost a squad.
Do it better.
Although losing squads is helpful, even though it's, again, not intended. I need to get the turret. Okay, so they're just sealing that back. I'm just suffering slow artillery bombardment here. I still have the center of the map, but that might change soon.
More sandbags to fill? Incoming! We're
How can I
taking
help?
fire!
A unit
Sure
has
thing.
become veteran.
Here! Move you, bucket of grass! Armored transport checking in.
Is there something I can do?
Front further.
Well, actually, I can still, if I can focus the fire, that helps.
Next stop, ready to
That's the trick. These things don't have actual rear armor, which is going to be a pain
Structure is being
to cripple them.
a unit has become veteran.
Get down!
So can we damage the gunners there while Ann steals the oil?
What's next?
Grenadiers back in
Actually, neutralizing is good enough.
reporting.
Do I get reserve too? I think I have no choice. They're trying to force the steal the point from me. I think I can do this. I just gotta focus fire. And Shamali, where the hell are you going? You're about to die an embarrassing death when you're supposed to be behind everyone. One soup's down, that's a big deal.
You have a mission?
Veteran units is now elite.
Okay, Tur is being built. So that took all my resources though. Now just finish him off. We're still in good shape. It's a bit of a mess right now, but we're in good shape. Because now they have one soup versus my two. I gotta remember, select the box if I want to select specific unit. And I still have the center point.
Listening. On my way.
Where's my Tur? Give it to me. Or Tor, rather. Yes. Yes. Finish him off. They did kill one of my soups, but I'm repairing the other ones. And with infantry free to fire the gunners, we are good. That was messy.
How can I help? I can do that.
But I think they didn't build any units at all in that time.
Workshop reporting.
Because now there's nothing left.
Uh-huh. Get to cover.
There's almost quite literally nothing left. They invested so much into that. And by invested, I mean they did not bother to look at the resources and build anything else.
Orders? We're receiving replacements.
I hinted at it a little bit because it seemed like my opponent was getting overwhelmed by the micromanagement and all that, with the mass retreat, and a little bit, and not having the best control maybe. I could be wrong though, because now we have their half the map easy.
Let's go.
And Anna is going to be a nightmare infantry when she's level 3.
On my way.
I don't know what her stats are though. Now bring in the Tur.
Multiple enemies spotted.
The more oil, the better.
The enemy is
I can get another soup in a few moments, or another Tur rather, so I think we're good.
multiple enemies spotted.
Engineers under fire!
Ready.
Alright, go grab your point.
You name it.
And just see about finishing this. I don't know how long you were staying there. I probably forgot about you for a while, now that I think of it. So gunners, you just grab the point.
Make it quick.
Keep the Turs going, I guess, since now all we need to do is just finish this. That was a tense match. Good God, I almost fell apart there because they were really pushing hard on me in the first half. It was looking grim for me with the how much I had to retreat and everything, but we are basically all but secured victory.
I'm listening.
Aw, I must have misclicked. I was really hoping you grabbed the point.
Repairs are ready for battle.
You have a mission? No problem.
Yes, that is game. We just have to destroy the headquarters to finish it off. And I guess my opponent just gave up. Well, keep in mind there is a 2-hour limit where you could refund the game. So there, if you're comfortable or confident you can get a good gauge of this game, if it's going to be something for you or not, then feel free to grab it for at least and try it out for 2 hours to get a sense of the campaign and everything. Because in all honesty, I only played like 3 missions of the campaign, so I couldn't tell you how good it is. But it looks promising. It looks very promising so far, and I've heard some good things about the campaign too. Yeah, Black Friday is also around the corner, and we may have an even bigger sale. Never mind the content that could be available. But yes, you can actually kill a Tur. I actually did kill one in one of my earlier streams when I was fooling around with 3v3. I think I had 2 gunners, Lek, and maybe Shimali. Actually, I had a Shimali try and solo it for a brief period. The gunners and Lek came in, and the Shimali was shooting in the rear, but it had no support at all is the main thing. But it is damn brutal. It's very immobile without a doubt, but it has like almost 2,000 health, and just to give you a good reference on how much health that is, my little Strasniks, the machine gunner mechs that I had for my early push, have 700 health, I think. And they're light armor too, which is another factor. And the Soufs that we had there, I believe have 1,200 health but heavy armor. Let me double check that. I'm just going to quickly check the wiki, because there's not an easy way to check the health here. It just gives stats, and or it just gives what is it, ratings, I suppose. And this is not how I can't gauge how much hit points it has. But just for the sake of comparing hit point pool, I'm going to try and find the other units that we saw there. So let's see, Strasnik. Let's see, Strasnik has 600 health, but as it levels up, it gets up to 900, but that's the same trend of everything else that levels up, so 600 to start. That was the boxy machine gun mech I had. Let's see, this Shimali, the walker mech I used to harass a bit, they have 750 health. The Tur has like 1800, I believe, so it's easily over double the health. And the Souf, that bunker mech that I had, has only 1,000. So maybe I'm wrong, the Tur has 1,600, but either way, 1,700. So yeah, it is a drastic increase in durability. It's expensive as hell though, but it can be dealt with because if you shoot it in the rear, you do double damage to it, which can be really problematic in a big massive fight where it's protected by infantry or artillery. Whereas the bunker mech that I was using so much there has no rear armor, is completely fortified all around. But yeah, you could wait for Black Friday in the worst case but keep in mind you do have the 2-hour refund period. If you are on the fence, and again you're comfortable or confident you can gauge if you're going to enjoy this game with the 2-hour time that you have. Either way, that is the 3-hour mark. I have half an hour before I head out. So thank you everyone for tuning in. That was a damn good stream. We won everything, but that dang single match, which I know exactly why I lost, because we won against that exact same thing in the previous match, damn it. If only I did not let that Wolfka get sniped, damn it. I will see you next time.